disobeyed the Lord.
So that's what? Extermination, man. Give me a book of Obadiah, verse 18. The scriptures talk repeatedly about the extermination of the so-called white man. All right, no other places are more evident than the book of Obadiah. We're going to read it, man. And rightfully so, man, because if not, you would exterminate all life, all forms of life. Like people say, well, I'm just living an alternative lifestyle. It's a death style, man. There ain't life here. You got to pay extra just to live around some trees, man. To not live in a concrete jungle. Esau, bump it up $400. Oh, it's organic. Nigga, it's naturally organic, man. Just drop the seed and let it grow, man. Water it. It make you mad. You think like, man, this devil's out of control, but it's okay. Why? Because the Lord is finally getting rid of you devils, man. So that's why we're not going to be all down and out, man, in a through-ass depressed spirit, man. All right, the Lord got the spirit on us to prophesy until Shiloh come, man. And he's coming soon, man. And really, his spirit is already here, man. Which, again, that's why all types of judgments are coming upon the earth. Because what did he say? For judgment, I am coming to the world, man. For judgment. All right, brother. This is out.
Obadiah chapter 1 and 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire.
Right, and that symbolizes Judah, okay? Because when you read the book of Isaiah, it tells you that all of the Israelites, they come out of who? The waters of Judah. Okay, and then in this context, it says the house of Jacob is referring to Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. And it's going to explain when you read on. Go ahead.
It says, in the house of Joseph, a flame.
Yeah, the house of Joseph, a flame. The house of Joseph, chiefly Ephraim. Because that's the principal son that came out of Joseph. He had two sons, too. Right, now, who was the first? Manasseh, yeah. But then Ephraim got the chief blessing. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
It says, in the house of Esau for stubble.
In the house of Esau for stubble.
And they shall kindle in
who's Esau? Esau's name was changed to Edom, the Edomites, also known as Idumeans, which are you so-called white people. You know why you're the devil, the Bible speaks of.
Right.
All right, you're an Edomite. Freak hoe at that. Right? Go ahead.
It says,
just to add on, just for the truth's sake, right?
And they shall kindle in them and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau.
No more Edomites. No more Edomites. Go ahead.
For the Lord has spoken it.
For the Lord has spoken it. And guess what? When you in this truth, you understand whatever the Lord has spoken, that's going to come to pass. Get Isaiah in the 55th chapter. So shall the word be that goes forth out of my mouth. And then who had Proverbs 27? You bring that out in right now. You get Isaiah 55. Let's go, man. Let's go. We're at the end of America. We're at the end of this man's world. Get the camera on that devil. You see the devil like that? That should push your spirit, man. Even though this place is pure hell, the curse is coming upon this devil. Okay? Why? Because the nation of Israel, really starting with the elect, is becoming obedient to the ways of Yahawah and YAHAWASHI. And through us, all the nation of Israel is going to be replenished, man. That's why the scriptures, when we read Obadiah, it says, and saviors shall come up to judge Mount Esau. Okay? Matter of fact, go back to Obadiah and let's go here. I think it's 21.
This is Obadiah 1 and 21. And the Savior shall come up in the Mount Zion. Let me read that again. Obadiah 1 and 21. And the Savior shall come up on Mount Zion.
Right, Jerusalem. Zion is what? Monument. We're the monument of the Heavenly Father. Okay, so the Heavenly Father is supposed to look at us, and we're a representative, we're a reminder of how life's supposed to be. Okay?
It says, to judge the Mount of Esau.
To judge the Mount of Esau. It's all about the judgment coming upon Esau. That's the main, well, when you read the book, when you read, not the book, the Zondervan's Van's Compact Bible Dictionary, they tell you that Edom is the only neighbor of the Israelites not promised any mercy from the Heavenly Father. Yep. And it says that what? They're the seed of great future judgment, man. Showing you that the elites, they know that they're the Edomites, man. Yeah, go ahead, bring that out, brother. Because that's what we set up to do, man. Like Benjamin say, chant down Babylon. That's what we're doing, man. Chant down Babylon. Babylon is going to be destroyed in your lifetime. By what? Nuclear missiles, man. And they coming, man. That's why they're trying to prevent Iran. Okay, they're trying to put hell on them so they can force regime change Syria.
trying to get Kim Jong-un to destroy his nukes.
Oh yeah, yeah. But look, he just linked back up with the South Korean guy. But through the spirit, they gonna cut Esau out, man.
Yeah, he's the one hindering unification.
Yep.
He's the problem, man. Cause they already had the talks, and then this nigga want to go ahead and do them war games, man. Then South Korea, they apologized. Oh, you know, my fault. We should have did that. But America, they justified it, man. Oh, they're legal. It's legal. It's not illegal to do this. You know.
Well, he say he framed his mission by a law. That's the so-called white man. Man, but look, he's getting sued everywhere, man, for illegal practices. Even India just sued his ass through the World Trade Organization because of those terrorists that institute. Everything that the so-called white man does is illegal in the eyes of the international court, but he justifies it according to his court, man, his local court. But that's why the whole earth is rising up against him, because he only plays by his own rules. Even them European Edomites, it's like, man, look, nah, you're doing too much, man. That's why the scriptures say the horn is looking more stout than his stones, man. So-called white man over here has a special pride, man. And the scriptures say what? The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee. It's in the clefts of the rock. You can't get around this, okay? You so-called white people, listen, we're the Israelites. The people on this side, we're the Israelites, and you're the Edomites, man. No doubt about it. All right, go ahead, bro.
This is Edom in the Compact Bible Dictionary. It says Edom, it's the last paragraph, Edom figures prominently in the prophetic scriptures as a scene of great future judgments.
Ooh, see? Prophetic, meaning it hasn't happened yet. Because prophecy means what? To say before.
Yep.
Right? So this is getting ready to happen. Now, when was this put together? The 70s?
This was, let's see, third.
Bear with us. We get Proverbs real quick while the brother's looking for it. While the elder's looking for it.
It's Proverbs 26 and 27. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein.
That's right, man. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein. And that's what's befalling the so-called white man. Go ahead.
And he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him.
Yeah, so your wickedness is returning upon you so-called white people. Oh, give me Galatians 6 and 7.
Psalm 7 and 13. Okay, Psalm 7 and 11. It says, the Most High judges the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day.
Yeah, the Most High is angry with the wicked, you so-called white people, man. The Heavenly Father is angry with you every day. Why? Because you're committing abominations, man. Okay.
Verse 12, if he turn not, he will whet his sword. Yep. He had bit his bow and made it ready.
And that's these missiles, man. Okay, well, when a missile goes missing, what do they call that? A broken arrow.
Yep.
Right? Go ahead, brother.
It says, verse 13, he has also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordained it.
Give me Jeremiah. Not what is that? No, Isaiah. It's Isaiah 54. Instrument. Yeah. Read that again and then let's get that. And then we'll come back. So read that and then get Isaiah. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
Psalm 7 and 13. He have also prepared for him the instruments of death.
The instruments of death. Go ahead.
He ordained his arrows against the persecutor.
Oh man, the arrows against the persecutor. Now who's the persecutor? The so-called white man. He's always persecuting and then prosecuting somebody, man. Accusing somebody, which that's what the devil means. Accusing. All right, it's always somebody else but his red ass, man. Oh, it was Pepe. It was Trump's. It was Tyrone. No, nigga, it's you. You're the problem. Bring that out.
Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
Right, and the smith, the modern smith, is the scientist, man. Because if you'd have a smith, smith is short for blacksmith. And they would do what? They would create instruments of war, man. Okay, so now the scientists, they do the same thing. Go ahead.
And that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
Right, the instrument to destroy you so-called white people, man. Right? All you simple ass niggas as well. Wanda Sykes looking black bitch, go ahead.
And I have created the waster to destroy.
Right, the waster to destroy, because hey, this is gonna waste all of you so-called white people's land, man, over here in America. The 10 parts of the city, which symbolizes all of America, is going to be destroyed, man. Go ahead.
No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper.
Yet no weapon that is formed against us shall prosper. Why? Because this isn't going to come near us. We'll tell you that in Psalms, the 91st chapter. All right, 1,000 shall fall on one side, 10,000 on this side, but it shall not come near thee. Okay? That's right. That's right.
It says,
and look, and if you're not excited about this, man, the Lord is not dealing with you, man. Straight up. You hear these words that will say it is the spirit that quickeneth, man. You're supposed to hear this and get amped up in the spirit, man. Plug out. All right? You ain't supposed to be a brother walking around like her. Eyes sucked in. You don't know what's going on.
like some of what's home.
Got look in there. Oh man, you're supposed to be alive. All right, go ahead, brother.
It says, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn.
And that's why the spirit has it. So many people get cursed out up here, man. Because they come up condemning. No, false prophet, fuck you niggas. World star.
They get cut by the word.
They get cut by the word, man. If they take it the next step, you know what happens. Alright? That's why the spirit has it. Nobody really come up no more like that, man. They gotta be on. Or like the one dude, the Edomite that was dealing with going back like 10 years, he had to go and smoke some crack. Remember? He had to go hit the y'all was here, right? Oh yeah, I think that was before you started coming. Yeah, so we used to deal with the guy back in Berkeley. This is some 9-10 years ago. And so he was like, I'm not an Edomite. And then he was like, fuck, I'm an Edomite. So what? Kill me, do it, kill me. So he had to go smoke some crack, and then he came back on some rah-rah shit, you know? Hey, but that's the spirit, because I used to say that to certain dudes. They come up, weak ass girls, like, look, man, you gotta go get some crack or something, man. You ain't got enough demons on you. But he actually did that. You know? And he actually did that. Oh, you got to fix that? Oh, y'all want to okay, yeah. We're gonna finish this and we'll go back to the song.
It says, this is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me.
Yeah.
Saith the Lord.
Right, of the righteousness that we have, which is his filthy rags, is of the Heavenly Father. That's why pretty much he cleaned us up enough so that we can come out here, man, and condemn people in the spirit. Hey, because you can't be condemned trying to condemn people, man. You gonna fall out, man. Well, that's why I was saying Sirach the 14th chapter, blessed is he who's conscious and not condemned. That's why the Lord, he kept us from doing certain things so that we could actually have the spirit to come out, you know, and not feel like a damn hypocrite, you know. There's a lot of, like Tracy, that's why he fell out, because he was being a grimy nigga behind closed doors.
Yeah, he's a straight dirtbag, man.
Straight dirtbag, scumbag, man.
Come out here cursing people out, but everything he telling niggas not to do, he doing that shit behind closed doors, man.
Yeah, and he doing it with him.
You know,
trying to
the first chapter. Right. You catch him down in the midst of congregation, you know, coming in the seat.
Yeah. Nigga, he was a super duper Israelite.
Yep,
man.
yep.
He had the band here, had the headset. All right, now where's he at, man? Now where's he at, man? All right, with a morbidly obese carnita eating Mexican shit, man.
Eating shrimp tempura.
Yeah. That's what happens to you, man. That's what happens to you if you ain't right with the Lord, man. Okay, we're gonna go through that.
Back in Psalm 7.
And the Lord is gonna kill you, by the way, man. The Lord's will at our hands, man. Okay?
In Psalm 7:14 says, behold, he travaileth with iniquity.
You gotta go. Hey, you gotta go. You gotta go. Scram!
Okay.
Shame!
Okay.
Shame!
I'm just saying.
Shame! Shame!
What's wrong when you're not
Shame!
right?
Shame!
Psalm 7:14, behold, he travaileth with iniquity, and have conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood.
That's the so-called white man. Yep. And when you look up that word travail, matter of fact, look it up. Scriptures say there is one that ruleth over himself to his own hurt. That's the so-called white man. All right, he's ruled over us in the world to his own hurt. Because now the Lord's going to judge us for that, man. Okay, for ruling in wickedness.
There is that.
He's like bugged out, man. Look at this dude, he a bug out, man. But this is a normal so-called white man. All right, he has a nice man job. He's like a complete bug out, man. He's like he went to Villanova. All right, he's an alum of Villanova. That's like a top university. I believe that's in Philadelphia. But look at, he's a complete bug out, man. That's who's over us, man. That's supposed to have you on fire, man. Go ahead.
There's no Exodus 22:54 is the law to bind, to take a pledge, lay to pledge,
Go down here.
okay.
That's what it really does.
To destroy, spoil, deal corruptly,
That's Esau, man. Go ahead.
offend.
The so-called white man, all he does is offend. Offend against the Heavenly Father and his people. All right, now go back to the precept.
Psalm 7 and 14. Behold, he travaileth with iniquity.
Yeah, so he prevaileth, or he corrupts, destroys with iniquity. Okay? That's why it says what? Destroy him, destroys the earth. See how it all came back. Right?
And have conceived mischief and brought forth falsehood.
Conceived mission and brought forth falsehood. Go ahead.
Verse 15. He made a pit and digged it and is fallen into the ditch which he made.
That's Esau, man. That's the so-called white people. All right, now you're falling down. All right, you didn't enslave the whole earth. Now you can bring it to your slave. All right? She's ready.
Verse 16 says,
Go ahead.
his mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pay.
Beautiful. And that's the time now, right? All right? You brothers go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 50 and 13. Because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate.
Yeah, it's talking about America. It's going to be desolate via the nuclear destruction. The Lord is going to rain 200 million missiles, pursuing the Revelation, the 9th chapter, on America for the wickedness. For the so-called white man's iniquity.
It says, everyone that goes by Babylon shall be astonished and shall hiss at all her plagues.
Yes, and all the plagues. These places are going to be burning. All the nations are going to see America's smoke going up in the air.
It says, verse 14, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about.
So the Lord is raising up all these nations to come against America and destroy America. Okay, that's why you got, what's his name, Trump stirring up things with the EU. They actually looking at Trump like, who the fuck is this guy? He backed out of the Iran deals.
It says, all ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows.
So everybody that has nuclear capability, they're going to shoot their missiles on America. It says, all ye that bend the bow, don't spare her, shoot at her. So they having this meeting. It's supposed to be back in effect with Kim Jong-un and Trump. When scriptures say, when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction comes upon them. So you can try to have these peace talks for them to denuclearize their country. It's not going to happen. The Lord said, all ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. So North Korea's going to shoot missiles on America. Russia's going to shoot missiles on America. Iran is going to shoot missiles on America. Even your own allies are going to turn against you, America, because Trump is going to do something stupid to where every nation turns on it and nukes it off the face of the earth.
Yep. And I was going to say the EU, they don't really agree with the things that Trump is doing. All right, because Trump, he wants to try to put sanctions on his own allies just because these other nations are dealing with Iran. So, they're basically going to cut Trump off, man. All right, because Trump, he's trying to basically show pride and pump his chest out. All right, saying that nah, since I don't mess with Iran, y'all can't mess with Iran. All right, and Trump is doing things that are not according to the EU. So pretty soon it's going to come to a time where all the EU are going to vote to get America out of there. All right, but the men of the Lord, and we're watching for the prophecies. We know that these things are going to happen. All right, so this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and 1. But at the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
So us, men of the Lord, the scripture said, Habakkuk, stand upon your watch. We have no need that he writes unto us, for we know perfectly that the day of the Lord is coming as a thief in the night. Unexpected. So these people is going to be unaware. The destruction is going to hit their ass like a thief. Where did all this come about at once? But to us,
I was going to say, yeah, they're not even going to be looking for it, versus the men of the Lord, we don't know the exact time of day, all right, but we can measure the seasons diligently according to the scripture. All right, we know that we are living in the times of the end, all right? So therefore, that's why it says, ye brethren have no need that I write unto you. So we know what time it is. We don't know the exact day. All right? But these other people in the world, these bug outs, they're not going to know what hit them, you know? They're going to be caught in the height of their folliness. You know, then the Lord going to come back and judge them. All right? All right, so this is 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, this sudden destruction cometh upon them.
And that's what they're saying now, peace and safety. Okay, we're going to have these meetings to try to denuclearize these states, you know, these countries. You know, we're going to have peace and safety meetings. When they shall say peace and safety, when it's looking like everything is going to go back to the way it is, the Lord says sudden destruction shall come upon them. So we're in a time where sudden destruction is going to come upon all you Americans out here, right? Yeah, you ain't going to expect it when you get that nuclear warning. And this is not a test. This is not a test. Missiles have just been fired from Russia, from Iran, from China. You know, these people gonna panic and bug out. You know? And this is an example because if you go to YouTube, they have like a lot of what do they call it? Joke videos, pranks. You type in nuclear missile prank, where a lot of times these pranksters they set up a warning. They set their TV up for the warning to come on their TV. They have you watching like a regular show and then a warning to pop up. So a lot of these pranksters they're set up like their girlfriends or their mothers or their family. They'll be watching a family show, and all of a sudden out of nowhere the alarm will come on, and this is not a test. This is not a test. North Korea has just shot there, and you can see the panic on the people's faces, even though it was just a joke. The bitches start screaming, going crazy. Oh, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Everybody. Well, you got an example when during the time of Hawaii, you know, when they had that false nuclear alert. We had people panicking, bitches screaming, you know. So how much more when it's not an actual test, it's a prank, it's an actual reality.
1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child.
So sudden destruction is going to come upon you Americans as travail upon a woman with child, meaning when a woman is about to give birth, when that baby is due to come out, she can't stop the contraction, she can't stop that baby from coming out. When it's time for that baby to come, it's coming. She starts going through her contractions, her womb starts opening up to deliver the baby. The Lord is using that as a metaphor as the destruction that's coming to America. When that destruction is at your door, you can't turn it back, you know.
It says, and they shall not escape.
They shall not escape. So none of you people going to escape from each other.
With the ICBM missiles, the intercontinental ballistic missiles, it takes 30 minutes for it to get over here. So literally, where can you go in 30 minutes? You know?
Yeah, where can you go? But you can't do nothing but run. A perfect example is that movie The Day After. It came out. It's an older movie, but you see the panic when the missile shot. You have people just running, trying to get into underground bunkers, trying to get in the sewers. Wait a minute, during the time of the Hawaii scare, you have a man putting his family in the sewer.
Hiding in showers.
Yeah, hiding in showers as if that's going to save you.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3 and 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
The day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, meaning unexpected. It's just like when a thief enters your home, you're not looking for, you might be in the middle of your sleep, you just got done popping your woman, you just got done eating or whatever, you know, relaxing. And the thief, all of a sudden you hear your back window breaking, you're going to wake up panicking, you know, rushing to find your shotgun or whatever, panicking, it's unaware to you. That's the same way the Lord is coming back on all you people as an actual thief.
That's right. It says, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
Heavens shall pass away with the great noise, talking about that nuclear destruction, which is going to come upon all you people. All you people are going to die real soon. You know? Right. All you people are going to be fueled for the fire real soon.
That's right. And nobody going to live to be old. You know? The scriptures say, surely this generation shall not pass and all these things be fulfilled.
So in this generation, you might say, oh, that's my grandchildren's era, that's going to be in their time. No, it's going to be in your time, like the brother said. This generation shall not pass away till all these things be fulfilled. So we're living in a time where we're going to see the return of YAHAWASHI. We actually going to see the Lord come out the sky and crack the clouds. So we're going to see all hell break loose, famine. The chip be implemented, you know. We're going to see martial law troops. Wild beasts change their places, you know. All these women get wrapped. We're going to actually, everything that we read, you got to have it in your mind. We're going to actually live through it and see it. You know? The Lord's will, we be pardoned and make it to the end inside the church. You know? The Lord have a part of us being exempt from judgment. You know? But we actually are the generation that's going to live through this.
It says, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The Lord is going to use these nuclear crystals to burn these elements up. I think that's in Malachi.
Yep.
4.
Yeah, 4 and 1.
The missiles are actually going to melt the elements, you know? Because everything we see is made up of elements. I'm looking at elements right now. I'm seeing people walking up and down the street made up of elements. I'm seeing trees made up of elements, you know? Ground, the very concrete we're standing on made up of elements.
Mega structures.
Yeah, the mega structures.
The metal, you know, the structures that these buildings are made of. Alright, that fervent heat's gonna melt all that stuff down, man. It's gonna turn into ash, man. Alright?
Everything you see around you is going to be burnt up. That's why YAHAWASHI said, St. John, love not the world, neither the things that are in there, in the world. Because everything you see, the lust of the eye, the lust of the flesh, the pride of life, it's all going to be destroyed. Everything we see and we're viewing is going to be wiped off the face of the earth via the nuclear missile. These proud ass sluts, they're going to get burnt up. You homosexual ass niggas, you're going to get burnt up. You know? The Lord is not a respecter. You're going to burn. Little babies going to get burnt up. Elderly are going to get burnt up. You know?
All these rapping ass niggas out here that think that proud, prideful, pumped up, y'all niggas gonna get burnt up, alright? Because the Lord is not a respecter of persons, man. He don't care how much money you got. He don't care how much, you know, women you cock. The Lord's still gonna destroy you, man, for not getting right, man. Alright? He don't care how much popularity you got, how much clout you got. The Lord gonna kill you if you don't get right with him, man. This is back in 2 Peter chapter 3 and 10. It says the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
So all the works, all that therein shall be burned up. And these missiles are going to have no pity. All you proud hoes, burnt up. You Instagram shaking your ass in front of the camera, having 100 niggas cash you out. You hoeing, you going to get burnt up.
Hey, the Lord gonna burn up leggings, man.
Leggings gonna get burnt up. You proud ass niggas and you drug dealing, gang banging on the corner. Well, some of you niggas gonna die via the race course. A lot of you niggas might die via the FEMA troops blowing your ass away. Famine, hey, that's one of the worst deaths you can die. Hey, but if you make it all the way to the mission, that means the Lord has really had it out for your ass. You survived the famine, you survived the race wars, you survived the FEMA troops. All that to be put to death by nuclear destruction.
Verse 11, it says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved.
So us being men, that the Heavenly Father has opened up our minds, has understanding, seeing that we know everything we see is going to be dissolved. We know it's coming. We actually know and have faith that this is going to actually happen and come. What mindset should we be in?
It says, what manner of person are ye be?
What manner ought ye to be, knowing that this is coming on the earth?
In all holiness, in all holy conversation.
In all holy conversation, have your mind in these scriptures. Doing this work. Have your mind geared to serve YAHAWASHI. Stand on that right path. Isaiah 33 and 6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and the strength of salvation, meaning the words of YAHAWASHI is going to keep your mind stable when all hell is breaking loose out here. Because he actually gave us the blueprints of what's happening. We got the script. You watch a movie, you might not know what's going on or how it's going to end, but you can perceive as you're going through the movie. We actually got the script to the movie. We actually know how it's going to start and how it's going to end. So that's what's going to keep us stable in these perilous times. Keep your mind in conversation in these scriptures. That nigga said white folks go to heaven too. Yeah, you're going to go to heaven.
Yeah, just like this.
Yeah, Esau going into heaven as a slave.
As a slave.
With your back being whipped. What the nigga don't know.
It says, and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Lord.
So that's what we look and hasten until the coming of the day of the Lord. We want YAHAWASHI to crack the clouds and set up his righteous kingdom on the earth, and take out all you heathen nations and put you where you belong, underneath our feet. I'm tired of seeing a fucking white Edomite without a chain around his neck. I'm tired of seeing you heathen nations without chains around your neck serving us. You got your liquor stores in our communities. You know? You got your fast food restaurants poisoning us in our communities. We ready to see you devils put back in your position as the basis of man.
It says, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Where the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Talking about that nuclear destruction. Because this is actually going to take place. The scriptures say that the earth shall reel to and fro like a trumpet. So it's going to be so much destruction that the earth is going to actually block off its axis. We're going to have tsunamis. We're going to have volcanoes erupting, just like you got that volcano in Hawaii that's erupting. Right now, as we're speaking, it's not letting up. You're going to have those tsunamis. The Lord is going to use these missiles to change the whole makeup of the earth, because the Heavenly Father, He does things twofold. On one end, He's using the missiles to cleanse the earth of wickedness, and on another end, He's using the missiles to actually reform and reshape the earth, to make it a paradise again.
It says, nevertheless, we, according to His promise, look for new heavens.
According to His promise, the promise was to Abraham, our forefather Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, of us receiving the kingdom of heaven. You know? Being joint rulers under YAHAWASHI, receiving glory. You know? Ultimately receiving the whole universe. You know? But that's what we look forward to. We look forward to a righteous kingdom. Right?
And a new earth.
And a new earth. The earth is going to be restored. It's going to be rejuvenated again. It's going to go back to its full glory. Like you read back in the ancient world, it took 2 strong men to carry a cluster of grapes. Now your little infant baby can carry a cluster of grapes with his fingers. They actually took 2 mighty men, and you would have a big log, and you would tie the grapes to the log, and one mighty man would be holding the stick in the front, another mighty man in the back, and you'd all be walking with a cluster of grapes. That's how powerful the earth was back in the ancient times. You know? Fruit was much bigger, trees were much bigger, we were much bigger as people, our bodies were more healthy. The Lord is going to restore the earth back to its full glory. After what? He takes out the so-called white man, which is the harbinger of death.
It says, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
So that's what we look forward to. We look forward to living in a righteous kingdom. Who the fuck want to live in a place where you can't even, you got to worry about your own drinking water, you know? Your own fucking drinking water, which water shouldn't be free. It comes from the earth. You gotta actually pay for water, because your water at your home is polluted with fluoride. You know? You can't even walk outside and breathe clean air. You want to take, it's your God, it's every living being on the earth. God-given right to wake up and breathe clean air. Being the fact that we live in the earth, what does the so-called white man do? You wake up in the morning, he has chemtrails flying in the air, barium oxide, all these chemicals will break down your immune system. You know?
And then you got to go to him to get the clean water.
Yeah, you got to go to him. And you got to go on faith that it is clean. You might read on the bottle 100 organic alkaline water. I don't know. It tastes like it.
It's in plastic. It's in a plastic bottle.
Yeah, it's in a plastic. There you go.
BPA, what is that?
Tastes like it.
What's that? BPA. Yeah. And then you got to worry about that.
Yeah, which BPA is just nothing but a form of a xenoestrogen. You know, just go in your body and just make you pretty much a woman, man. It turns a woman into a man, and it turns a man into a woman. So why you drinking your clean 9.5 alkaline water, man? That Esau, you don't know where he got it from, first and foremost. And then he's giving you a little, what, 16 ounces, he charges you $4?
Yeah, he's taxing.
Don't buy a glass bottle, which the glass is cheaper to make, and it's biodegradable. He gonna give you some plastic that doesn't break down. Okay, the shelf life on it is a million years before even it deteriorates.
And then
okay,
it got tax on the plastic too, CRV.
You got taxes on everything, man.
Everything.
He wants a carbon tax.
Yep.
You know, he wants to just tax you for being here, man. Which that's what he does anyway.
That's why the scriptures say should have destroyed him, which destroyed the earth. The earth is pissed the fuck off at you devils.
Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
The righteous, which the righteous is talking about the Israelites, starting with the elect. When we get our power on the earth, everybody's gonna rejoice. Because what are we gonna do? We're gonna set the earth back in its full glory. So we're gonna go back to the way the Lord told us how to go. We're going back to keeping the land Sabbath. We'll till the land for 6 years, or in the 7 years, we let the land rest and bring back the streets, you know? We're going to restore this earth back to its full glory, and everybody's going to rejoice, because everybody's going to be breathing clean air, everybody's going to be drinking clean water, you know? We ain't going to have obesity in our kingdom, you know? People are going to be taking the right herbs, eating the right foods, you know? Which is going to intend to people feeling better, okay? If you eat better and do the right things to your body, you feel better. So in our kingdom, everybody's going to rejoice, except for you so-called Edomite, white people, you biblical Edomites. You know, because the scripture say in Habakkuk, the spirit is not upright in them. So your whole mindset is based upon being wicked. So in the kingdom based upon righteousness, you're gonna be through.
I guess
At any given moment, you're just gonna go off. It's in you to go off. And we're gonna have to fuck your ass up.
Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, people rejoice.
So when we get in our rulership, everybody's gonna rejoice, you know? Because the leaders are back in power.
But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
That's why everybody's mourning. Everybody's sick, depressed. Wait a minute. You got an opioid epidemic. Why is all these Edomites on the opioids? Because they're being oppressed by their own people. You know? Scripture says, Satan be a body to Satan. How can his kingdom stand? You got the devil oppressing even his own nation. Niggas they all off the opioids.
The heroin. It's an epidemic out here. They call it just like over a month ago. They said it's an epidemic pretty much with these needles because it's falling off into the streets. Now it's in the bars. It's everywhere. All right, so you got opioid addicts, you got heroin addicts, man.
And you got nicotine addicts.
Yeah.
For the younger, what is it? What they call now the millennials, Generation Z.
Yeah, Generation Z.
They're strung out on nicotine. Off those vape pens and shit in high school.
Yeah, good.
Come on, man, that's a drug too. They gotta get it with puff.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Through.
But he got
so-called white
about
man's
that.
kingdom is done, man.
That's what goes to show that these people are uneasy up in this wicked ass kingdom. They have to be off of some stimulant. Basically, they can't be sober here, man. You know, they have to be indulgent in something just to ease their spirit from being in this wicked ass Babylon, you know, in this land.
And that's a sign to show you that the earth is born.
I think I talked to a war about it too.
Going in with the brother, the Nazi comments.
The earth is crying out for a righteous ruler to set the trees. Talking about the animals. Half them motherfucking brothers pumping the animals. You know how you Edomites get down. Don't save the animals. You pumping the damn animals. And according to our law, we gotta kill the damn. We gotta kill the beast. We actually gotta take the beast lives because of your fucking filthy wickedness. That's why the Lord says He's not gonna have pity on it. Even the animals gotta feel this nuclear fire. Even the trees gotta feel because everything is defiled.
A lot of you animal activists, y'all really be popping y'all animals and touching y'all animals, man. Like y'all Edomite women, y'all be in the same bed with y'all dogs. Y'all be laid up with y'all cats and stuff. All right, and y'all really be touching and defiling them animals, man. Letting them animals touch you. All right, and in the law, like the brother was going into, you're supposed to put the animal to death, man. All right, and really, you're supposed to put y'all to death too, man, for committing those abominable acts, man. All right.
I look at the animals like worth more than the Edomites, like so.
Of course.
You gotta put down the dog just because of their wicked lust.
That's not a W.
Job 30:1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs in my flock.
So Job saying, look, I wouldn't even have these Edomites sleeping around my dogs. He knew they gonna end up pumping the dogs. Now I gotta kill my whole flock of dogs. I love them dogs. I gotta put them down because it is devil's sinful lust. And we speaking about Esau, a lot of you niggas is into that shit too. You guys okay, in Mexico they call it donkey show. Bitches getting popped by donkeys and shit on. There's a lot of sick shit going on in the world. The Lord is gonna put an end to all that.
That's right. Even Edomite bitches, they be kissing their dog, tongue kissing their dog. And they think that shit regular. Okay.
And that's why the Lord is going to actually cause a lot of these animals to turn on us, right? It was this Edomite bitch, she had a pet monkey, his name was Travis the Chimp. She was popping the monkey, but a monkey one day lost it and ripped half the bitch face off. That was a direct strike from the Heavenly Father because you was doing wickedness. The monkey got fed up. He probably raping the monkey every day, making her sex slave. The monkey said, I want some monkey because I'm tired of this shit. Rip the fish face off.
Yeah, this it was an account came out a couple years ago. It was 2 Edomites pretty much having sex with a cow, man. Putting jello over it, and the cow basically bugged out. Just like the account in the scriptures when the Lord cast the demons out that one person and went into the swine. And the swine started bugging out because the animals they're in tune with the spirits, man. So they knew that someone was running, had demons on them. So what did they do? They ran to the water to kill themselves. Just like with the cow in the story, pretty much the cow ran into the road, you know, attempting to get hit pretty much, man. Because it realized that it was devoured by these damn Edomites, man. You know? But that's how Esau gets down. That's the spirit.
That's why we got to take you out, Esau.
Yep.
This is Isaiah chapter 14 and 5. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers.
The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. Talking about the so-called white man.
3000.
In your position of power. He's going to break you down and bring you back to what you are, which is the basis of being.
Yeah.
The lowest piece of shit ever to exist is actually rulers. If we were to hop in a time machine and go back to ancient Israel, probably during the time of King David, King Solomon, say, look, you know the devils over here, they're going to be ruling over us. We would have laughed you to scorn. We probably would have put your ass to death if you said something like that. You know? Back in the ancient world, and here we are, the Lord has set up the lowest piece of shit to rule over. That's showing you that there's a power, there's a higher power that we serve. You know? He took this uncivilized, beastly man and gave him the rulership of us. And look what he's done. You know, look at the earth, man. Ran out concrete, back hurt. We ain't even supposed to be walking on concrete, but leave it up to the devil, you know.
It says, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke.
What the so-called white man did, he smoked the people with wrath with a continual stroke. Anywhere he goes, he wants to bring forth death and destruction, setting up his policies, bringing forth his democracy. Even to this very day, he's going into the Middle East trying to establish his way of life, which his way of life equals death. Which he gonna give women rights. Here it is, they got their country in order, but you coming over there to establish what you call right, you know, have given women the right to be a hoe and a slut.
You going into slavery. You're going into slavery.
All so-called white people.
So you recording though? You recording? Hey, my man Esau, you recording? All right, good. Hey, where you from? Argentina. Okay. But you from Argentina?
Here or it's just I'm interrupting or
No, you could be a J. You could be a on the sign. Uruguay to Argentina. Right here. Naphtali. So. No, it's not about the bottom. Give Get Ezekiel 37. Get Ezekiel 37. 16. Okay, because you got a lot of, hold on. You got a lot of Edomites in Argentina. You got a lot of Edomites, so-called white people. What's your dad? Where your dad go back to?
Italy and Spain.
Italy. What part of Spain? South Spain. Okay, but bring that 16.
Ezekiel 37 and 16. Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick.
Yeah, because look, this is the stick right here, and these are all the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, so you better hope like hell that you're actually part of this number. If not, if you're an Edomite, you're going into slavery, man. Okay, why? Because the so-called white man put our people in slavery. But to say you say, oh, we're on the bottom, that has nothing to do with it. We're all one people. Okay, it's just the way that the chart was set out. But Judah is the head tribe, though. Okay. Hold on. Keep reading.
Write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel is the bed. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph the stick of Ephraim.
So your part, we'll see. All right. You will be labeled as the northern kingdom, which is Ephraim and his companions. which Naphtali is part of that. Which are the Argentinians, okay? But there's a lot of Edomites in Argentina, okay? Pretty much Argentina is predominantly Esau. That's like an Edomite spot. A lot of so-called Jews. There are a lot of Jews in Argentina, huh?
I'm not sure, but there is Jew people, of course.
Yeah, there's a lot of Jewish people there. Yeah, this dude's a bug out. Yeah, this dude, how you feel about homosexuality?
I don't know.
You don't know anything? What do you know? Yeah, he's a bug out, man. That dude's a bug out. Go ahead.
Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim.
Yeah, Joseph is a stick of Ephraim. Keep going. We're just gonna talk past this. Go ahead.
And for all the house of Israel, his companion.
Yeah, so this stick is very important. You have other Israelite groups that are saying that we don't know who the tribes are. The spirit is in the prophecy that we know exactly who the tribes are. That's part of the prophecy. Of course, this is King James 16:11. Do you read the Bible? Do you believe in God? Do you believe in God? Yeah, I know you're Edomite. Get Psalms 14.
Yep.
Get Psalms 14. Okay, and get 1 John 4:1. You okay? Get 1 John 4. Well, get Psalms 14:1. Go ahead.
Psalm 14:1. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God.
The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. How did we get here? Just a big bang? A big bang? You don't know nothing. Are you agnostic? You don't know anything, right? Yeah, you don't know. Read it again.
Psalm 14:1.
Hey, Job 30. Jake was reading Job 30. Okay, children of base men, fools. Okay, these Edomites are foolish. Okay, they don't believe in God. They don't believe in the Heavenly Father. Okay, but if there is a God, he will look like this. Hey,
coming out. Just you see
it's blanco. It's negro. That's moreno. Okay, you seeing this?
right. Who cares?
Psalm 14:1. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God.
Yeah, so you Edomites, but you're Edomite. You're not an Edomite. You're an Edomite, okay? You're Edomite, and you're going into slavery, okay? You try to mix yourself amongst the Argentinians when you're the goddamn devil. Okay, go ahead.
They are corrupt.
They are corrupt. Go ahead.
They have done abominable works.
They have done abominable works. Everything that the so-called white man does from the time that he wakes up is Psalm 68. Okay? Every time the so-called white man wakes up, he's doing wickedness. From the moment he's created, he's wicked. Okay? That's the reason why. That's how he was made. The spirit. Go ahead.
There is none that doeth good.
There's none that do it good. So there is no such thing as a so-called good white person. Okay? That's impossible. That's an oxymoron. Okay? That's like saying a waterless water. That doesn't even make sense. Okay, so Esau, he's wicked by default. Get that in Psalms 58.
Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
The wicked are estranged from the womb. What does this sound like? What does that sound like? It sounds like when Jacob and Esau were in the womb, okay, they were fighting amongst each other. Why? Because Esau, he's a goddamn devil in the womb. Okay, go ahead.
They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
As soon as Esau is born, he speaks lies, but at the same, he's estranged. Can we look at that? I already know what it is, but he's estranged from the womb. So right when he's in the womb, he ain't right, man. He's wicked. He's perverse. Okay. That was it on that. Right? Yeah, go ahead.
This is Habakkuk 2. This is Habakkuk 2:4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Yeah, the soul. See, the soul which is lifted up in him. Read it again, Slaki.
Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Yeah, he's not an upright man. Meaning, uprightness means righteousness. Okay, doing the right. You got to do the right thing. Esau doesn't do the right thing. Okay, he does the left thing. Okay, he's all about wickedness. Okay, on a high level, like this devil that came up. He said he was Argentinian, which a lot of Argentinians, man, they be Edomites. Okay, and the scriptures say try the spirit, whether they be of the Most High. Okay,
He didn't have no spirit.
well, he didn't have a spirit. He was spiritless.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
But the just shall live by his faith.
But the just shall live by his faith. Go back to Job 30. Where do you have a picture? Okay, go back to Job 30.
This is Job 30 and 8. They were children of fools.
There you go. That's the spirit linked it up. They were children of fools, and they're still foolish. These Edomites are still foolish. They subdued the whole planet Earth, and then what do? They commence to contaminating it, right? They're shitting. You don't shit where you lay at, okay? You don't pollute the same water you drink, okay? You don't go around indiscriminately killing massive amount of people, thinking that there's not going to be any blowback, okay? Even that's the term in the FBI, blowback. Pretty much you reap what you sow, okay? If you sow wickedness in the planet Earth, what are you going to get back? You're going to get back wickedness, okay? 1 + 1 is 2, okay? It's very simple, okay? That's the truth. That's the truth of the matter. But the so-called white man, he's destructive by behavior. He's a homosexual by nature, okay? Like these goddamn devils right here. Hey sir, hey Cup. How many boys have you touched? Estimate. Give me an estimate. Okay?
You have to think about it.
Of course, because you know he's wicked. Yeah. He had to come. Man, how did he find out? How do you find out I like boys? Okay, because it's coming out. If you get having too, it's coming out. Now all of a sudden white people want to come up and see what's going on. They want to be inquisitive. Oh, what is this black movement? Your ass is about to go into slavery. You should be trying your hardest to get to the tribe. Well, the scriptures say we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. So no matter how many quantitative easing there is, no matter how many governments you try to overthrow, it's not going to happen. Okay. Go ahead. Oh, and the nigga woman, she's done. Okay. She's going as the so-called white man tumbles down rapidly, spiraling down the drain. The nigga woman is holding his hand, going right down the same hole that he's in. Okay. The ghetto gagging nigga woman, man, and the other tribes, you Latin tribes too, you Latina tribes and the Native American tribes. Hey man, y'all gonna get the same judgment as the Edomite, man. Ultimately, the Lord is looking at you like a black Edomite, okay?
Yeah, you so-called Native American women, y'all are big time with the so-called white man. Big time. You so-called white man, we call you a squaw. You got Squaw Valley up in here. What was they doing there, man? They was taking Gadite women there, running trains on them. But now you willingly lay down with them, man. But you know what? That's also a narrative that isn't pushed out there, that the so-called indigenous women, the so-called black women, they've always sold us down the river, so to speak. Like even with Ishikar, yeah, he said they had a translator. It was a so-called Mexican woman, man. All right, and she was rolling with Cortez, man. And that's how they got taken down, man. Same with the so-called black woman. But in the Tuskegee experiment, guess who was right there? The so-called black woman. So you women of the tribes, man, you got hell coming for you too, man. There you go. That's a prime example, man. And they glorify that, man. Now you got these little Israelite girls, so-called black and brown girls. They're looking at her like, oh, they love the white man. They grow up loving the white man. Until they fucking tie you up, make you eat watermelon and shit like that.
They still love it.
Huh?
They still love it.
They still love it, man. Oh, because Esau let them do what they want, man. Jacob get their ass in order. All right. Yep. But you know what, man? You Israelite woman, this ain't about you no way, man. This is about men being men. All right, if you follow, you follow. If not, then kick rocks with no socks on, man. All right, we ain't concerned, man. We concerned with us getting right, getting out of here, man.
The Israelite woman is always sold out. What about Eve? She was the first sellout, man. Yep. She sold out. Hey man. That's why the scriptures talk about. That's why the scriptures say all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman.
You are the same thing, bro.
Okay. I know you wanted to. I thought you wanted to.
Go ahead.
Eve, that piece of shit. She sold us out, man. That deal that she made with the devil. This is what you see today. This massive amount of confusion. That's the deal that she made with the devil. Now the same deal that she made with the devil, she's being deceived now. Okay, now she has high rate of mortality. Okay, obesity. Okay, disease. Depression. Depression, anxiety. Hey, every last one of these women are super depressed. Okay, they're on Perkies. They're on Xannies. Okay, I train a psychiatrist. She tells me all these things, and she's taking the drugs. Okay, and she's telling other people, she's counseling other people that are bugged out, and she's totally bugged the fuck out. Make bands. make about 300,000 a year, easy. And she's drunk off the philosophy, okay? That was all because of the seed that that evil seed, that evil sin, and that evil deal that she made with Esau, man. Now she's being exposed. Like you got lesbians, okay?
Okay, word up.
You got women that literally think that they're men, okay? They literally think that they're men. But Esau, he allows that bullshit in the planet Earth, man. It's gonna come a time, man. It's gonna come a time when you see a goddamn lesbian, man, her head's gonna be on the other side of the street, okay? The Most High ain't dealing with no goddamn faggots. He ain't dealing with no freaks. But you know what? The so-called white man allows this bullshit. He allows this goddamn bullshit, man. And you fucking niggas, you love it. And if you tell a nigga, like, look, you are the greatest people on the earth. The Most High has something great for you. A nigga doesn't want that. He want to stay here on the concrete jungle. He want to stay here with a hoe that's been ran through by the football team, the basketball team, and the lacrosse team, okay? And they have a culture of passing niggas, passing bitches, okay? Go ahead. Bring out a scripture.
This is Micaiah chapter 7 and 10. The she that is my enemy shall see it.
Yes, she that is my enemy. See, the Israelite woman on this sign, the black, Hispanic, and Native American woman, she's the enemy. She's our enemy, okay? She's the enemy of the so-called black man, okay? She been sold out. Her ass been sold out, man. During slavery, you think that bitch wasn't selling out for lemonade and coffee cakes, okay? To the master, okay? She kicks the man out of the house, okay? She subscribes to feminism. That's not part of our culture, okay? That's not part of our culture. Our woman used to be in order, but the devil himself deceived you into thinking that you have rights over your man, okay? And that the reason you being under your man, him ruling over you, okay, in righteousness is a bad thing, okay? Go ahead. Hey,
it says, this is Micaiah chapter 7 and 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it. Micah 7 and 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power?
Yeah, man, just like Job's wife.
Yep.
Just like Job's wife told Job's wife told him to curse the Most High and die, man. This bitch gonna see, she gonna be shameful in that day, man. This bitch is gonna be super shameful in that day. That when the Lord, he give us that power, okay? When I was like, he get Psalm 110. What you got, Isaiah 32? Yeah, get that one first. Finish that. You done with that? Yeah.
No, it says, my eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets.
Now shall, like by mud in the streets, man. This whole gonna be mud. Real soon. See, in America, the women are above the man. Okay? Women, you can get a dirty ass hoe, like a dirty ass Chinese bitch with no ass, no titties. All she gotta do is just put on some clothes on, and she can walk outside the street and be worshipped, man. That's unprecedented. That doesn't happen in any other society. Okay, you bring them damn hoes in them other societies, man, they get passed off like commodities, like the commodities that they are. But as soon as they come to America, okay, you have to be polite to this hoe. You gotta open the door. You gotta take her out on dates. Okay, you gotta date her. Here that she dating 4 or 5 other dudes. Okay, and then when she's ready to open her legs, then she'll give it to you. But she has a key, and she opened the door. She has a key to it. And she's the only person that can allow you, okay, to touch her. Or you got to ask this hoe before you pop her. This bitch you can be married to this hoe for 20 years, and she can say that you raped her. Yep. This bitch can say that you raped her, man. Okay. This actually happens. This is America. Well, this is America. Like that nigga Childish Gambino, Donald Glover, that plugged out nigga. Okay. But he was saying what he was saying was right. Okay, but our people, what they like to do, they like to be cute and say cute and politically correct, okay, and innuendos and pretty much the translation or the interpretation is open. Now, I want you to just come out and say the white man is the goddamn devil. Why are you fucking niggas so scared to say the white man's the devil? Why are you so scared to hide your face? Okay, why are you so scared of the white man? This nigga can't do nothing. All right, he's totally falling down. Okay, all the curses that are once upon us, they're falling upon him. Okay, he's a drug addict. Okay, his woman is a whore. Okay, they're homeless. At an all-time record, man. At an all-time record, they have all type of diseases. Okay, their family is broke. Their family system is broken up. Okay, the man is a homosexual. Okay, they're infertile. Okay, they're sterile. Okay, that's why they got to go to these in vitro these banks to get children. Okay, or they got to have a surrogate. Okay, or they got to adopt. Okay, you see the white man, he's falling down, but a nigga, he'll say, oh, you know, I think the white man's the devil, real low in his voice. Okay, but you know what? Hey, you know what? You bring that scripture out. Okay, go ahead, bring that out.
Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
So no matter how many times you niggas try to uphold and carry the so-called white man on your back, like the nigga that came by said the white man's going to heaven too. What heaven is this dude going to? Yeah, he is going to go into the kingdom of heaven, but he's going to go into the kingdom of heaven as a slave. Okay, because contrary to popular belief, we ain't going to do shit in the kingdom of heaven, okay? We ain't lifting up a finger. We're already working. We're already in our punishment. We already built up this bullshit ass kingdom as you see, okay? Okay, we've been in total slavery ever since we became a nation. We were born, we were made a nation in slavery. Okay, we became a great nation in slavery, man, in the land of Egypt, which America is the land of Egypt. Okay, spiritually. Okay, spiritually, Sodom and Egypt, like the scriptures say. Okay, and the so-called white man, okay, he's the modern day Pharaoh, okay, and you Edomites, okay, or you're the modern day Egyptians, all right. And what did the Lord do to the Egyptians? He smited the Egyptians with all type of plagues. So you're seeing all the plagues of Egypt return again, okay? Gonorrhea, syphilis, okay, chlamydia, HIV, Ebola, different flu diseases that are incurable, okay? You people are smitten in your mind, you're crazy, you're drunken off the philosophy of America. Get Isaiah 20:99, okay? But read that again.
Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
So the wicked is going to be unpunished. Like you damn Edomites, you're Edomites, okay? You're not a white person. You're not Dutch. You're not Swiss. Okay, you're not French. Those are all names that you try to take upon yourself to hide yourself from being an Edomite, okay? All right, I'm a white person. Well, let's do color 101. There's no such thing as a white person, okay? Well, like I said, that was deception by the devil, okay, to feign himself, to make you believe that he's not the devil, okay? That was the greatest trick of the devil, okay? Was to make himself not be the devil. But the devil is being revealed right now. That veil is being pulled away from that devil. Okay, go ahead.
But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. So the Israelites, we're going to be delivered, okay? Well, Isaiah 14:1 said, okay? Just get it. Somebody get Isaiah 14:1.
This is Isaiah chapter 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
The Lord will have mercy on Jacob. Wait, hold on. Did it say Esau? To all you fucking niggas, man. Did it say Esau? Did it say any other nation? Go ahead. And don't try to say that it's strangers. Go ahead. Go read.
And will yet choose Israel.
So the Lord's going to choose Israel. And he has always chosen Israel. We are his chosen people. And you 2/3 niggas, you're going to just be destroyed, man. The Lord's just going to wipe you niggas out. He's going to wipe out the degenerate line. I'm tired of seeing you fucking niggas, man. Okay? You're a degenerate. Okay? And when the word of the Lord comes out to give you life, you reject life. So you know what? That means you love death. And you know what the Lord's going to do? He's going to gladly give you death, okay? On a silver platter. Oh yeah, he's going to give you what you niggas want death. You're going to get it.
Yeah, man. Jake be asking for it, man. And just like a woman, right, when she get raped, all right, she got her skirt hiked up, all right, she got her titties out. And then, say it again? Taunted. That's what Jake do. Jake loves him for the Lord, man. You asking for it, man. So when the Lord have it that a nigga give you 30 shots or shoot up your whole block, man, that's the judgment of the Lord. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Dark. Go ahead.
It says, and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land.
So we're going to go back to our own land, okay? Because you niggas been here in America so goddamn long, you don't want to leave. You bald-head niggas, man. That's the worst thing on the planet Earth. Okay, amongst other things, a bald-head nigga. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, and it says, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them.
Yeah, so we're gonna be in our own land, and the strangers are talking about the Israelite foreigners, okay? Go ahead.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
They shall cleave to the house of Jacob like a baby, a newborn that holds onto her mother, okay? Is cleaving unto their mother. All right, these other nations are not going to be amongst us, man. Okay, the nations in their role that they're going to play on the planet Earth is servants unto us. Okay, like these damn Moabites. Do you really think that the Most High is dealing with Moabites? Are you out of your goddamn mind? They can't even drive. All the goddamn, the majority, I would say 90% of the crashes here in America, okay, is from you goddamn birds, okay, and you women, which are none but bird brains anyway. Women and Moabites, okay, women and goddamn Asians, okay, in layman's terms, okay, they can't see. That's why all of them wear glasses, and that shit don't even work. And then they're actually retarded. So do you think that the Most High is going to deal with a retarded people? Okay, we're the salt of the earth. What technological advance or cultural advancement had the Moabites played in the planet Earth? Chopsticks? Really? Spring rolls? Come on, man. Go ahead.
It says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
Go ahead.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord.
Hey, it's crazy. These other Israelite groups, they don't bring out these scriptures like that. They don't bring out scriptures showing you that the Lord chose. They'll show you that the Lord, we're God's chosen people. We got to come back to the law. The laws. Okay, they got you running through forests, doing push-ups. Now you're a 7-star general. Now you're dwelling in the secret place of the Most High. You stupid niggas, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord.
So we're gonna possess the heathen, man. Okay, we're actually that's our heritage. Why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't you want slaves? Some of you niggas are super commuters. You gotta travel 3 to 5 hours a day just to go to work. Sitting in traffic, okay, being sedentary, which breeds diseases, because you have to move, your blood has to move, okay? Your body is made up of what? Oxygen, which pretty much is water. And water, what the scriptures say, that living water, it has to move around. Your lymphatic system and your body was run parallel to your blood system, okay? And that's the detoxification. So that's why it's good to work out, okay? That's why you should be moving around. You shouldn't just be sitting at a goddamn desk all the time, okay? Eating hot Cheetos, okay? Drinking cherry soda, okay? Takis and tacos, man. And that's the diet of you Israelites. That's why a lot of you goddamn niggas are sick, okay? Eating pork, eating shrimp, okay? Carnitas, okay? Just being refried beans, tortillas all goddamn day, and then you wonder why you got heart disease. You wonder why your leg getting chopped off because you have diabetes. You wonder why you have cognitive issues. You have brain fog. You wonder why your digestive system is all messed up. And then when you go to the so-called white man, what does he say? Well, I got to pull out your gallbladder. So you're going to the devil, so he can mess you up more and more. And you know what? If you get advice from one of these men up here, okay, about fixing yourself, you abhor it. You'll be like, nah, that ain't right. That's bullshit. Hey, hey, go ahead, bro.
It says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord.
Yep, possess them in the land of the Lord. So you Israelites been here for so long, okay, dwelling amongst these heathens, okay, worshiping the so-called white man, that you niggas don't even want to go. You don't want to go back to your land, okay? You don't want the Most High to destroy them so-called fake Jews, okay? You don't want the Most High to make us righteous, okay? You still want to smoke blunts. You niggas want to play basketball. Niggas want to play basketball in the kingdom of heaven, man. We ain't gonna be playing no fucking sports. Are you serious? Bro, that shit is like, wow, you niggas want to box.
That guy who came up, he only came up you from the spirit. Like, don't be asking us. You gonna play basketball? Or the one nigga said, oh yeah, I spoke at
That's your brother.
y'all seen that? The niggas be saying some crazy, but like, hey, and they had that say, kids say the darndest thing. Niggas say the darndest things, man. But niggas are like kids, man. That's why Esau is so paternalistic over it. That's what Esau was saying slavery. But we watch over them, they're like kids. But you know what? The 2/3, they are like kids, man. What does Scripture say? Sodom's children.
Bastard. A bastard without a father.
Right. Okay. You don't have the spirit of the Heavenly Father on you. So you spiritually, you're a bastard. Yeah, they're degenerate. When you look up degenerate, it means to fall from one's ancestral grace. Because our ancestors wasn't like that. Pants off their ass. Okay, just debauchery, man. Showing out in the streets. Okay, we come from great men, man. King Solomon, Abraham, Isaac.
And if they did, they would get put to death.
Right, to let it be known, that that's not how we conduct business, man. That's not how you live life. Yeah, the tattoos on your face, they have wetbacks, you got the hood on, your forehead, or you got Baphomet in the middle, you got 18th Street. Oh nigga, I'm 18, they got 666. Yeah, we would put a nigga to death like that, man. But you know what? The so-called white man, he'll call that a hate crime. Okay, so the so-called white man, he's the only one to execute judgment in this society. And the judgment that he executes is wicked, man. That's why you got faggots, trannies, lesbos walking around, child molesters. All right, because his judgment perfected the first chapter, man. Judgment, righteous judgment will never go forth out here, man. His judgment is, okay, the nigga stole a candy bar, he get 50 shots. Oh, and then he's not presenting himself as a threat. This nigga's running away, you shoot him in the back. Because he broke into some fucking cars, man. So property crime, that's capital punishment now? But it is if you're on the side, man. Especially if you're a so-called Negro. Okay, anything in which you don't stop for the so-called white man, that's a capital crime. His license was suspended. And then you fucking devils will be on the convo. Well, his license was suspended. Well, if that's a capital crime, just say it. Just write it in the law. Just say, all right, you know what? If you're black and you commit any type of crime, that's a capital punishment, man. Just say that.
Be real.
Just be real. But the so-called white man is not real. All right. He's a fake phony. And what's he all about? He's all about creating synthetic things, fake things. Because he's a fake ass person. Plastics. He wants to create synthetic elements. Right?
He on the periodic table. He created a certain element, but the elements are very unstable. He only can create them for a couple of seconds. You know, and then you said he wants to create synthetic things because what was the curse of Cain? He was cursed from the earth.
Yeah.
So he's not. See, we are organic substances in the earth. Okay, because we're made out of the elements, and our spirit is supposed to be harmonious with the ecosystems. Right. Well, Esau, he's cursed. He's an actual virus. Yeah. So when you place a virus in a harmonious state, okay, in a body, okay, what does it do? It destroys everything.
Affects everything. Yeah.
Okay, so he's what is the word? Inorganic.
We're about to quarantine him.
There's a spirit. I was about to say you got to quarantine them, and then you got to remove the threat. You got to remove the virus.
Yeah.
Which that's why, like we're going into, the so-called white man is going to be exterminated. It's just true.
That's a beautiful thing too.
Elder Ariala says it's just true. It's just the fact of the matter, man. And if you got a problem with it, man, you're not playing with a full deck. Look, get the scriptures. What y'all got?
Get
this couple.
Isaiah 14. Yeah. Get
Shit is bugged out.
Get Jeremiah 16.
Isaiah.
And let's get Psalm 18.
You know what she
It's Isaiah 14 and 2. It says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Yeah, we gonna possess you damn devils, man. Okay, for servants and handmaids. Okay. What is a servant? What is a handmaid? Okay, it's a slave. Okay. And a slave is gonna do our will. It's gonna do our bidding. Okay, so you're gonna be washing our floors. Okay, you're gonna be building up our vast estates. Okay, You're gonna be mining. You're gonna be mining gold. You're gonna be mining different gems. Hey, sir, hey, brothers like burning wood. You're gonna be chopping down wood. You're gonna be getting wood for us. You're gonna be in resins for us. Okay. What does the scripture say? Isaiah 60. Get it?
It's heavily pressurized stuff.
That our gates are going to be continually open, man. Okay, continually. I mean, they ain't gonna stop. Okay, the only time it's gonna stop is on a Shabbat. But right when that sun go down, your ass gonna be right there. Okay, sending in getting our riches, man. And what we gonna do? We gonna sit back and we gonna relax. Okay, we gonna be eating good food. Cause now, and this food here, man, this food is a piece of shit. The food that you actually eat kills you. Okay. You got glyphosate on the food, okay, and you guys are Cushites, okay? You're not on this sign, okay? You Eritreans, Ethiopians, yeah, y'all going to slavery, okay? Get ready to go into slavery, okay? You're not part of this, okay? I got a piece there for you. Okay, y'all Christian? Yes. Orthodox.
That was a fucking
We got to preach it.
We got something out of the Bible. We got something out of the Bible. There's something out of the Bible. You're a Christian, right? Why? You want to hear the word if you're a Christian? If you're a Christian, right, and the Bible's open up, you should be what? You should be elated, right? You should be happy, right? The word Jesus. Okay, give us one more. Okay.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
Zephaniah 2 and 12.
Yep.
All we got is one anyway.
Ethiopians also, ye shall be slain by my sword.
So you're going to be slain by the sword. Are you ready for that?
Yes, sir.
Are you going to agree to that?
Boy, look like a Ethiopian Lawrence Fishburne. Yes, sir.
Look, you Ethiopians Jew, right? 2 and 12. You never read that. You got to go home. You got to read it to all your family. Hey, prepare your daughters too. You know, you got your daughters. Those are our wives. Okay.
That's like
our concubines.
Yeah.
All right. So get ready to be put to death. All right.
Right.
According to the Bible, you Ethiopian, you try to hide yourself amongst Jake. Because it says that you kind of look like Jake, you know. You try to hide yourself amongst Jake. You know, there's injustices on that side. They're racing against me.
Niggas. Ethiopians don't have no problems coming over here in America. Oh, well, show me that they're heathen.
Never said that.
Or for Issachar, when they're Cinco de Mayo down in San Jose, and Gad, you can speak on this. Esau making that them niggas, they can't even come downtown, man. Alright, they get beat the brakes. Hey, Esau, you beat the brakes off every single Mayo. They try the lowriders out there. Jake have Juneteenth, man. They quarantine Jake. Yep. But then the Ethiopians, they have their little gathering, and the mayor come out. Mayor comes out, they shaking hands, having photo ops. That alone proves, and this is all in San Jose, that alone proves that they're not Israelites, man. Because the so-called white man accepts them. Because people say it's about your skin color. That's not true. Because it could be an Issacharite, like these brothers' complexion, and they catch way more hell growing up, man.
Hella hell.
Because they see, oh, it's a Mexican, it's a wetback. Cops roll up, fuck with them, and have to lift up their shirt, gang tattoos. That nigga done when he 12, 13, man. Oh yeah, because he got his family name tattooed on him. Now that's a gang tattoo. But he be super light skinned, man. But it's because of his spirit. It's because it's a spiritual thing. Meanwhile, you have an Ethiopian darker than me, found in this brother's complexion, or Somalian. He cool. He don't have no problem, man. Niggas don't try him. Cops don't hop out on him. So showing you it's a spiritual thing. It's about, because really, you're discriminated against according to the nation that you're from. It's not about skin color, per se. Skin color ties into it, but really, it's about the nationality, the spirit that you got on you, man.
And you can see those Habisha, those two Ethiopian guys that came, they pose no threat.
Exactly.
They pose no threat, man.
Yeah, because the tribes, like Issachar and Judah, that's primarily, it's Zebulon, so that's primarily out in California. When we walk, you know, Jake got a certain walk, demeanor, a certain spirit. They look like they're ready to play ball. All right, but whenever the so-called white man shows out, cool, man. All right, everybody got to shave their beard and wear a yarmulke. They'll do it. Okay, it's America, no problem. I'm thankful for the opportunity that you granted me to come here.
What proves it is that you'll have a confusion of faith, G. You know, and he'll be confusing of faith, but he'll actually be an Israelite. He'll catch pure hell.
Yeah, because he's under the curses. Get that in Deuteronomy 28 chapter, 45th verse. That's what it's about. That's how you know he's an Israelite. The curses, man. Yeah, he could be a so-called white boy. He grew up with no dad in the projects, right? Or he might have two, 3 baby mamas. All right, be getting the cops called on him. That's an Israelite.
Get beat up by the cops.
Yeah, get beat up by the cops.
In and out of jail.
Yeah, that's a Jake. Why? Because he's under the curses, man.
His mom's side of the family don't accept him.
Oh, yep.
You know?
Yep. They might even call him a nigga.
Yeah,
That happens like a nigga. You nothing but a nigga. That happens to a lot of Irish and Italians. And them Italians, man, the majority of them, those are Israelites, and that's plain to see, man. They got heavy nigga spirits on.
Yeah. I mean, you can walk in there, a lot of Italians, they be like, they'll salute before a nigga, like a so-called dark skin, like a Judite. Them Italians will show you more love before Judite will, so-called.
Yeah.
You know?
And the way they had their hair, like the Jersey Shore, they be having their hair, they spiking their hair up, and it's kind of like a little fro.
A lot of the Greeks too.
Yeah, a lot of them Greeks.
A lot of them Greeks.
Oh, went to the Greek festival.
Oh, they wanted to link with Jake.
Oh, niggas try to get at me like, look, you taking pictures with a white boy. That guy wasn't a white boy. That was a so-called Greek. That was an Israelite. And he called me over specifically. He was like, hey, man, come here. We were talking about the boys and everything.
We were bringing up the Hellenistas, man.
And he was like, yeah, he already knew. He knew he was a so-called black man that looked like a so-called white man. Oh, last night. The Irish guy.
Oh yeah, the Irish.
No, the Irish guy. So I came in. He tried to say what's up. I said, nah, I fucking hate white people, man. He's like, hey, look, man. Yeah, the accent. He's like, look, man, I'm the whitest nigga you'll ever meet. Oh no, this is a fucking Jake, man. And his homie was an Edomite though. His homie was like, oh, cause he thought, oh shit. He thought it was about to get stomped out. I was like, nah, it's cool. I called him, gave him a little salute to him and everything. It was all good, man, but I was an Israelite. But it was a spirit, and back in Ireland, you probably catch hell, man. Yeah, pure hell. Yeah, because they sense the spirit. I'm sorry, and that's why they identified, that's why he was like, oh, this is my people. It was like, oh, this is my people type of thing, man. He wanted to say, what's up? He in America, through his spirit, he could have been a Judite, or maybe he was a Benjamite, so that it's like, it's in his spirit to connect with his people.
Oh yeah, that's the spirit. Bring that out.
Yeah.
Romans 8:16. The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit.
Yeah, the Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit. And what's the Spirit? It's the Word. Let's run that St. John 6:63 back. Like this, brother. Just off of how we stand, you can tell that that's another life. That's how Jake stands. That's Jake stands. You know? See, Edomite look like he's on the voids. It's a spiritual thing. And in addition, besides the fact that he's dark, he's obviously indigenous, so-called indigenous, but just his whole demeanor, his whole spirit, man. And you can't say it's just because like it's a white boy, we just grew up around black people. Because I knew white boys that was straight white supremacists, man. That went to school with me, like in middle school. You know, because them white boys out there, they'll be straight up racist. You know, down in Southern California, like they'll hop out on niggas too, man. You go down to Orange County, them skinheads don't hop out on you, man. They look at you, you look like you like a skateboard type nigga, they'll hop out on you, put the brakes on you. Like y'all seen that movie American History X? That show you, man. They be beating up Ishikar and shit like that. So there'll be white boys, there'll be like a few white boys at the school, but they be straight up white supremacists, man. So they grew up around black people, they was still straight up, they hate niggas more than a regular Edomite, man. So it's not that, it's an actual spiritual thing, man. If you have some so-called white people, they're just losers, all right? And they'll live in the projects, and they'll be around gangs. But then you got others that are actually persons, man. All right? Bring it out.
John 66:63. It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profited nothing.
Right, it is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profited nothing. Again, this makes you alive. Go ahead.
The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
Right, the words are spirit and they are life. So let's go back to Romans the 8th chapter. Let me ask you a question. What do you think is befalling America right now? What do you see as the future of America?
Well, as a Canadian, I think you're going to come and take us all.
Oh, you think America's going to take over Canada? With what money?
Yeah, that's right.
With what resources? What part of Canada are you from? What part of Canada are you from? Okay, you from Vancouver? Burnaby? Calgary, Alberta. Okay. Oh, you're just lying, in other words. All right, go back to that in Romans. Same so-called white man, you can't show
They're making it a
and then he's life, man.
They're making it a
That's in the Bible. Go post the Bible, man. He said, because everybody knows the so-called white American, that's like the worst show that ever existed. Oh, I'm Canadian. Oh, I'm nice. No, the Canadians, how did they obtain that land, man? They slaughtered. Yep. Yeah, they slaughtered the so-called indigenous people we call First Nations up there, man. And I've been up there to Vancouver. Those are Israelites, man.
One that's getting oppressed right now.
Fucking Indians. And, and then them Edomites, they'll try to talk with Jake and be like, yeah, see, look, man, they're just here, just drunks. Like, those are like the niggas up there, you know? Talk bad about them, man. And then they try to tag Jake in. Because that's what Esau's all about. Creating dissension between the tribes. We're not falling for that no more, man. All right, that's how you see it. It's all types of tribes up here, man, in the audience. Yeah. All right, but go back to that in Romans 8 and then give me Deuteronomy.
Romans 8:16. The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit
Go ahead.
that we are the children of the Most High.
Right, so the Word. All right, so when you read the Word and then you look on the planet Earth, by process of elimination, you find out that these people would have to be the Israelites, man. So-called black and indigenous people, just because of the way that we act. Okay, and what will befall us in the last days. So let's get Deuteronomy 28 chapter. Jump to 15 and then jump to like 43.
Deuteronomy 28:15.
Gad, if you got precepts.
We get one right now.
For it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All of these curses, we're going to read a couple of these curses. Go ahead.
This is verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
Yeah, the stranger that is amongst thee. Read it again.
The stranger that is within.
I'm sorry, the stranger that is within thee, meaning in your community. All right, because you go to a so-called black or Hispanic community, say you think, oh, I want some authentic Mayan food. There's some damn Moabites that's counting the money, man. Right? You go to the mission. All right, it's some dark ass Yisraelites in the back, some straight Indios. The so-called Chinaman owns it, man. Right? That's how it is, man. All right. Or you trying to go get some soul food? There's a damn Filipino there, man. That's how it be, man. All right, because at first, what happens is you'll own the restaurant and you'll fall on hard times, and then the heathen will come and invest in it. But then they still want to have that picture of this is still like a black or brown owned spot, because people see there's not a lot of those spots. So people want to go and have an authentic experience. But they're not owning it. All right, the stranger that is within me, he gets above you very high, man. Man, them Cambodians, they come over, Esau set them up with a car. They have the donut shop, they do ARPC about it. Yeah. Out of the but Esau sets them up because where do they stay? They stay right in the so-called black community. Or the so-called Mexican community. But not so much with Issachar, because Issachar don't, Jake except Issachar, you know? Issachar gets a little bit more, they here to take over, you know?
Issachar real tribal.
Yeah, Issachar is more tribal than Judah. Really, Judah's the least tribal. You know?
Judah's everywhere.
Exactly. That's why all the tribes are under the curses, but it falls heavily upon Judah. Benjamin will come here and he's more likely to get it popping than Judah is. He'll come, he'll have some little Caribbean restaurants. All right, he'll open up a head shop. He'll be okay. I get with a little funky white man. He's cool, man. But Judah, and then also, like the more you're here in Babylon, because it's second, third generation Issachar and Zebulon, they're totally through, man. They ain't got shit. Because the more you hear, the more you get Babylonianized, man. Right? It's out already? Almost. It's about to be. Oh, somebody, you read while you get it. Oh, good? Okay.
It says, verse 43, Deuteronomy 28:43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
Yeah, you see it, above thee very high. Because our people have been here since the foundation of America, all the tribes, man. We were either already here or we got brought here in slavery, man. Yeah, why are we the poorest people in America? And they say, oh, the poorest people are the so-called blacks, so-called Puerto Ricans, so-called Mexicans.
We've been here the longest.
And but yet we've been here the longest. So how does that work? Because of the curses, man. because of what we're reading right here. That's
Yeah,
why.
not because our people are
Lazy.
Yeah,
We're the main ones that work, man.
not because we're broke.
Well, Issachar is known for that, man. 2 or 3 jobs. Well, Issachar name is what? He is hired. So you hire, but you don't get the wage that a damn East Indian gets, man. You don't have access to those jobs.
Judah slaving too, man.
Judah
slavery.
Oh yeah, Judah runs those
days, man.
runs the economy.
Yep.
But that's what narrative that the so-called white man pushes. Why diminish the fact that we're actually under the curses, man?
Yeah.
You're lazy. You've been here all this time.
Wait a second. You're working sun up to sundown. How does that make you lazy?
He pushed that when Jake was in the field. He pushed that when we was in hardcore slavery, that we was lazy.
Coming out of Reconstruction.
And you cops, man, hey, when the spirit rises up, man, a lot of these so-called blacks and Hispanics gonna put you to death, man.
That's right.
All right. You gonna drop your badges too, man.
You're gonna turn off that body camera.
What you here for, man? You from Israel? Apollo Yehudi. Kuzarim.
Beni Asa.
Hey,
Beni
Yehudi,
Asa.
Yehudi is what you call Shabbatza. That's what you like to call black people. And guess what? We're the real Jews.
Kuzarim.
You're Edomite.
You're Kuzarim.
He sold what he sold at birth.
Well, listen, man. The Lord called you the worst thing, man. He made you an Edomite, man. That's worse than any name you can bestow upon you. Yeah, get ready for slavery, man. That's all you got to look forward to. And I hope when y'all go back home, I hope some Palestinians strap a bomb to themselves and blow your ass to hell and back, all right? Blow your ass to smithereens. That's right. Damn devils. Go ahead, brother.
And thou shalt come down very low.
And thou shalt come down very low, man. And who helped facilitate that? The so-called Jews. Because the slave trade was financed by so-called Jewish people, so-called Sephardic Jews. Okay? That's who financed the slave trade.
He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
Who owns the IMF, man? It's the so-called Jew. All right, that the so-called Jew is the one who hands out these IMF loans. See, now they gotta go, man. Fucking devils. Get ready for slavery.
That's
man.
right.
You gotta look forward to slavery and hardcore genocide, man. Go ahead, brother.
A real genocide.
He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
Yeah, that's right, man. Because you go on a job, who's running it, man? All right, you got Esau at the top, then you got Akiva. Okay? And then you're the one doing the backbreaking work. It's blacks and Mexicans in those jobs, man.
And you got
All
the
that
so-called Jew.
Security jobs. All right?
You got the so-called Jew all the way at the top.
All the way at the top, man.
Giving the money out.
Yep.
Giving you what they call it, a burn down. All right, they only give you this to operate for your first quarter.
Yep.
If you're not operating, you're gonna have to get rid of half of the company. I'm gonna sell the shares. I'm gonna liquidate you.
Yep.
That's how the so-called Jew acts, man.
You gotta downsize. I had to make a tough decision. Then this nigga's sitting on $50 billion.
And then, he gives himself a cut, another 50 mil cut for that. Oh, that's a lot of work. I had to get some money out of it.
Yeah. Or the CEO. All right, he'll get caught committing like 500 felonies. I'll get that nigga $25 million on the way out.
Oh, Wells Fargo.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. That severance package, man. But you got niggas. That doesn't move them, man.
Hey, bro, and you know what? It shows you that everything is the curses because Jake can have a profitable business, but it can always fail because the Most High isn't dealing with that right now. Yeah. But look at Uber, right? Uber is the least profitable company ever, man.
Well, that's why they had to get a new CEO, and now they got commercials all over the place.
They got
well, look, we're different now. We changed leadership. They got an Arab looking guy in there, man.
Yep. Not only is the product unprofitable for the business, but it's unprofitable for their employees, right? The people that drive the cars, they're losing money when you break it down.
Hell, man.
So that shows
they
you
make like $3 an hour.
But that's a huge corporation. It brings in revenue, so it's able to live. Businesses shouldn't run like that. But that shows you the so-called white man is the devil, man. He'll go and destroy your business, and he'll keep one of his just so he could get that new world order coming in, man. Because yeah, Uber, they're gonna be part of that chip, man. They're gonna push the chip, right? They're gonna want you. They're gonna have a robot that's gonna drive you everywhere, all right? And they're gonna have you chipped up. That's why they're in business. Jake is out of business, man, because the so-called white man is operating under the Most High's power right now, man.
Yep. But what's happening now is certain Jakes, they're starting to, those curses is coming off.
And it's coming upon
Esau. That's it. Deuteronomy 37. Of course you got it. Go ahead, brother.
Deuteronomy 30:7.
Beautiful.
And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies.
Yeah, upon thine enemies. Right, like you got foreigners coming. That's why these devils, they complain about foreigners. Oh, the Chinese, the East Indians. Hey, because now Because Esau's been here a while too, but now the heathens are coming over and they're getting up above Esau. All right. Oh, well, Asians have higher rates of higher education. They make the most income. But that's amongst, which is true, amongst these regular, so-called white people, so-called Asians live better on average than so-called white people. On average so-called Asian, average so-called East Indian. Why? Because these curses are now falling upon you so-called white people, man. And niggas are used to it, man. Or you get that nigga a Zanny and a bike, he's good, man. That nigga will run for 3 days, man. But you so-called white people, any adversity comes upon you, man, you lose it. You shooting up schools. All right.
Killing yourself. Killing your kids.
Yep. You lose it, man, because you're not. Because the scriptures say that the one people shall be stronger than the other. Jake is stronger than Esau. We can deal with it, man. You see like LeBron James, man, this nigga played 45 minutes. All right, he got 48 points, 10 boards. Man, Kevin Love's bitch ass. He get hit. He get hit once. He got a concussion. He all out. He always getting hurt. That's a weak ass pussy white boy, man.
Oh, niggas, they get injured. They keep playing.
Oh yeah, we was talking about that.
Esau, this nigga get hurt. He threw his nigga on the bench, man.
Threw head down.
He sprained his
towel on his head.
He sprained his ankle. That nigga sitting on the bench, man.
Yeah, some weak shit.
But if Jake doesn't play, everyone's like, oh, he should have kept playing.
He's not tough enough.
Yeah, he's like, he lacks mental strength.
Fortitude.
Yeah, mental strength.
Oh man, sports let you know how much of a hater Esau is. Because really Esau never even made a layup, man. But he got a critique for everybody.
Well, look at the NFL. They blatantly letting you know that they're the devil, man.
Yeah.
The commentators, how they be throwing salt on Jake.
Oh, they be hating. Oh, yeah, Jake dance and shit. Oh, there's no respect for the game. But Marv Albert, meanwhile, remember Marv Albert? He's getting aggressive for sodomy and shit. You know, they say he's talking shit, man. That's the so-called white man, though. He looking at everybody but himself, man, pointing the finger. But anyways, finish that off.
It's Deuteronomy 30:7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemy. And on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee.
That's it, man. And that's why you Edomites are catching hell now, man. It's beautiful. Oh, like one brother, he left a comment in the Midwest. He said that the Jakes is getting off of drugs, they getting houses. All right, and them Edomites, they getting on the drugs and they losing their houses.
That's right.
That's it. Look at this, man. Is this the man? Is this the man that once ruled the... Look at him, man. He's a loser. You're through. He's a shade through, man.
Cut.
That's a cut.
Cut guy.
Actually good.
I got
I was gonna say, you know, you was reading the curse about how the stranger shall get lifted up, the stranger that's among you shall get lifted up high. That's exactly what's happening with the other nations coming over here. That's exactly what you said.
Yeah, I was talking about Moab and Elam. That's what they're complaining about. Exactly. Look, all these foreigners are coming over. They're taking a jump, especially here because the housing market is being driven up because the Chinese are coming over here and they cashing out. All right, no interest loans. All right, that's why houses are selling for $2 million. Where I stay, I gotta leave now because rightfully so. The dude, he's selling the house. I ain't mad at him. Like you were talking, he about to get a cool meal. Hey, cause that was in San Mateo, right? The shit was already. It was like it showed for 1.3.
That was like down the block from you, bro.
Yeah, it was down the block from me. Yeah, cause where I stay,
and they bought it to tear it down. They paid. It was listed for like $900K, right? And then they bid it all the way up, and someone came in with $2 million cash, just to level it, man, to build up on it.
Yeah, so every house on my block is like $2 million. So the dude, he would sell it to me. He was like, "You want to buy the house?" I was like, "Man, I ain't got $300,000 just laying around for the down payment." That's what you need, man. That's what you need.
You need $300K.
Yeah, but he cool. I think he an Israelite. You know, he want to help, but I ain't got bands like that. Why? Because I'm under the curses. But it's okay, because the Lord is turning my frown upside down. All right, he's lifting this up. All right, out of slavery.
That's right.
All right, go ahead, brother.
This is 2 Thessalonians 2:1.
Yep.
Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord HaMashiach YAHAWASHI, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye not be soon shaken in mind or be troubled.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be shaken in mind or troubled, man. You're not supposed to faint like we were going into. You see these heathens, especially Esau, he's fainting, man. Yeah. Go ahead, he's of a faint heart. Go ahead.
That ye be not soon shaken in mind or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us at the day of Hamashiach is at hand. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come.
Right, the day of the Lord, the day when the Lord comes back and restores the kingdom of Israel, man. Go ahead.
For that day shall not come except there come a falling away first.
Yeah, that's what happened. Us going into captivity. All right, we all fall up and we all fell at the same time, man. 1492. What happened? The Jews were expelled, which is the real Jews, Judah. And then what happened? Christopher Columbus came over here. What's up, brother? Coming on slave ships. Yeah.
Beautiful, brother. That's right.
And you know what? The first slaves came from the Americas over to Europe. Yep. All right. Yeah, it was the so-called Arawak people. Yep. All right. Manasseh,
Taino,
so-called Taino people. Yep. That was the first slave trade, man. It's proven that we're all Israelites because we're the only people that happened to, so-called black and indigenous people.
They showed you that, Salakia, they showed you that in that show, The Borgias.
The Borgias, they did.
Cristobal Colon, he came to see the Pope, and he had Taino Indians with him, which is the tribe of Ephraim. They had chains on their neck, you know, and they presented it to him as gifts.
As a gift, as slave. Yeah, so you got Ephraimites over there in Spain.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like an exotic thing, you know? It's like if you go into the king and you're bringing him a tiger.
Oh,
you know.
And Thomas Jefferson, Elder Kazat did a video. Thomas Jefferson knew that they were Israelites. John Adams too. Remember I did that.
I remember that one.
I did that show a long time ago through the Spirit. John Adams. They all knew who we were. They all knew that we were Israelites too. Mm-hmm. They knew exactly what Thomas was.
And when we say the Israelites, we're speaking of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? Because they said, oh, these Native people are Israelites. Oh, the so-called black men are Israelites. Okay, they knew it. But like the brother was saying, there was a falling away first. We fell out with the Most High. Right? He took away our wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of this word from us. Okay, and we went into captivity, hardcore bondage. But guess what? Now that's turning back on the Esau. Okay, it says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." Have you spoken yet? Okay, come on. I'll just break it out. Yeah, that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. And who else can that be speaking of? I'm speaking of you so-called white people, all right? You so-called white people, you're being revealed right now. We fell away. Now we're coming back. And what else is happening? What else happens when the Israelites fell away? The so-called white man, you become revealed as what? It says here. It says here. And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Right? Give me a second resolution. All right? That man of sin be revealed. And the man of sin are you so-called white people, okay?
That's right.
Because nothing you so-called white people do proves that you're a man of law, you're a man of justice, you're a man of integrity. Everything you've done has shown that you're the exact opposite of that, okay? You're a scumbag, you're a liar, you're a thief, you're a witch, you're a warlock, you're bloodthirsty, you're a murderer. You're a flaming homosexual, okay? You're an adulterer, a fornicator, every wicked thing under the sun. That's you so-called white people. You can't say, oh, you know what, that's a good white man. You go deep into what that white man's done. He's killed millions of people, man. Show me a good American, man, that's ever existed during the time of the establishment of this so-called hellhole called America, man. None. Go ahead,
2 Thessalonians 2:4, who opposed and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High.
Who's done that so far? That's you, so-called white people. You're doing that, man. You oppose it. Read that again.
In 2 Thessalonians 2:4, who opposes.
Yeah, who opposes? You oppose. What do you oppose? You oppose the Bible, man. You oppose the scriptures. That's why you're always trying to pass new laws to what? To promote wickedness, to promote homosexuality, right? To promote confusion, to break up the household, to put the woman above the man. Right? Those are all written in what the so-called white man's law. Keep going.
Well, that is worship, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High.
Yeah, he's trying to sit in the temple of the Most High. That's the whole thing behind the so-called white man's artificial intelligence, okay? Because the main thing he wants to do with the AI is to have the AI worship him as God, man. Okay? To say, oh, I created you, so you're mine. Yeah, you may be able to do this and this, but I created you. I made you do that.
They show you that if you watch a series on Netflix called Westworld. They show you about how Esau created his AI, and pretty much he sat as a god to the AI. He said he wants the AI to worship him.
That's a spirit. I've been wanting to check that out.
You gotta watch that. It's some sick shit though. And it's pretty much Esau. It's pretty much Esau. he wants sex robots. He doesn't even want to have sex with women. He's just having sex with robots.
Yeah, he wants to go into virtual reality and experience sextopia.
If I want to add, yeah, Esau. I think Esau, like through spirit, he wants to create that virtual reality bullshit because the earth actually rejects Esau. So Esau, he gonna try to create a new world where he can just go in there and do all his wickedness without, being punished for it, basically. You know, he wants to create a world where he's not rejected from it.
And that's exactly what's going on in that series, because the series is you pay all this money to go into this virtual world where it's just number of robots and you can kill them, you can do all type of sick shit to them, and then you're totally there's nothing stopping you from going to jail.
Yeah, you can live your fantasy to be that cowboy in the Wild West.
Yep.
Yeah, and see that you so-called white people, you can't do that. You can't do that anymore. Okay, you just can't go around. You can't jump on the ship, put on your steel helmet, and say, all right, let's go, man. Let's go kill some fucking Jakes, man. Let's kill some Israelites. Go enslave them. Hit a big lick. That's how you so-called white people came up. Now you're trying to do what? You're trying to go into North Korea and denuclearize it. To do a Libya. And there more of that's coming out, man. Oh, they want to do a Libya with us. I'm not going to do a Libya. I'm not going to give our weapons because look what happened in Libya. All right?
Second Thessalonians, right?
Yeah, finish that up. Start at 4.
Yep, Second Thessalonians 2 and 4.
Yeah, because everything is happening at the same time as it gets more and more proven that we're the Israelites, it gets more and more proven that you so-called white people are the Edomites. Right. They work hand in hand, man. Because when you find out who the Israelites are, you got to find out, okay, who are the enemies of the Israelites? All these other nations. And the main enemy towards the nation of Israel is the nation of Edom, you so-called white people, Esau. All right? And we know that you so-called white people, Esau, Edom, your judgment's coming, man. And we're extrapolating the scriptures to prove that what? That you're the man of sin. You're the son of perdition.
Right.
Okay? And guess what? We're the men of righteousness. We're the sons of the prince of the power. Okay? YAHAWAH. Okay, you're wasted away. Keep going.
Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High.
Yeah, who opposeth and exalted himself all above those that call himself the Most High, man. You want to be the Most High. Like we're going into the AI. The AI is supposed to be your creation. Like you're supposed to be the Most High. And the brother was going in on the virtual reality. You want to create a new realm, a new spiritual world, you know? Where you could go in and just be completely wicked. And you started that with the World Wide Web, okay?
Yep.
But not understanding that's the Most High's technology. The Most High opened up that new vortex into the cyber world, all right? But you so-called white people, that wasn't because you're a genius.
It was for the elect, it was for the truth's sake.
That was for YAHAWASHI, the word YAHWAH, Bashim, YAHWASHI, Bashim, QADASH should come out.
That's right.
Okay, and also to bring forth the destruction of America. All right? Because in the 1950s, we were on the brink of war. We were on the brink of World War III all the time, just like we are today. Well, back then it was more for people to see. It was more, how do you say? It was more plausible, so to speak. Like, oh, they're having drills, you know. They had drills at school. Like my dad told me growing up, they used to have nuke drills, and they have the siren. He had to go underneath. If you grew up in, you know, your family, if you grew up by the naval base,
They used to have fallout drills.
they have fallout drills all the time, especially out there in the Central Coast up over here. But now they don't do that no more, man. Keep going.
Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, show himself that he is the Most High.
Yeah, you're trying to show yourself that you are the Most High. You're not. You're the devil the Bible speaks of. And by doing such a thing, proves that you're the devil the Bible speaks of. Right? And I don't know what's going on over here, but they got a little protest.
Animal protest.
Animal protest.
Yeah.
You so-called white people, you're animals, man.
That's right.
You're the beast of the field.
More than animals.
You're lower than the animals, man.
Yeah.
You're the basis of men. You so-called white people are the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
And then look at them. They're fighting for animals.
They touch the animals.
They treat animals' lives more valuable than you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans' lives, man. You got Esau out there on the border sniping Jake. Here and there, shooting their heads off, man. Or they leave wine from, right? Esau goes around just stabbing up the water. But let a dog be out there. Oh,
Yeah, the voluntary border patrol, especially down there in San Diego, down there in Texas. You got the Edomite, they go around and they voluntarily patrol the borders for any Mexicans.
Oh yeah, bro. With the George, I gotta order something too.
He's
the one that's in. Bro, I'm about to bug him out. Going to where I'm sitting right out front, bro. Please, bro.
damn devils! You're a border crosser, all right? You're an illegal immigrant, man. How did you get here? And now you want to draw a line in the sand. The Mossad is going to destroy every last one of you so-called white people, right?
That's right.
And then over here, they want to protest for animals. The animals are being destroyed because of who? The so-called white man, all right? The so-called white man, he's the one who's destroying the animals. He's the one who thought it was a smart idea to have all the cows in 1 acre and have them shitting on each other, man. And then they're getting sick. So now he needs to give them, all kinds of antibiotics. Oh, and then they're malnourished, so you gotta give them steroids. Oh, they're not getting fat enough, so they gotta give them food that's gonna fatten them, which is then killing them. Then so they gotta give them more antibiotics. And but they're not gonna protest that. They want to protest. They want to do some BS in the streets, man. How do they usually protest? The white woman, she puts herself in blood. She puts herself in
vegan, you gotta go vegan too. Which you so-called white people, you actually extinct animals. It's the American beaver, the American buffalo. Okay, here in California, you have big cats. In Texas, Arizona, you have jaguars, you have leopards. Okay, you have the bear, the grizzly bear. Okay, you have different birds that you extinct. You have different fishes that you extinct off the planet. And the way it went was like, now all of a sudden, now all of a sudden you want to protest. It was a right animal. Okay, you got to protest yourself.
Yeah, you got to sacrifice yourself for the animals, all right? And that's another reason why he gets the most out. Because he has power. We don't own animals.
Nobody
the Mossad, yeah, he gave us a certain rank amongst all the beasts in the field as above all the animals. But here does the white man sit back and abuse it. Are you supposed to treat animals in a righteous manner according to the law? You're supposed to be exterminating borders in their habitat. We gotta put the break force. We were never doing that, man.
That's wicked.
Destroy an entire habitat. And the Mossad, he creates a forces where you can be able to cut a tree here, cut a tree here, cut a tree here. And the force is still good, man. It's actually healthy. It actually you can do it in a righteous way. The way the Mossad set it up to be made, man. Well, because of the vibration, the so-called white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. Since the so-called white man is the devil the Bible speaks of, he can't do that.
I got a precept. This is Proverbs 12, verse 10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast.
Read that again.
Proverbs 12 and 10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast.
So a righteous man regardeth the life of his beast. Can you over there? He is for animal liberation now. You know? Such a weirdo, bro.
But it says, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel.
Come back up.
It says, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel.
Yeah, this is cruel. This is a tender mercy of the white man. To show that they love animals. But look, they're being cruel, man.
People are bugged out.
You people are really bugged out, man.
People are bugged out.
You really think after all the destruction the so-called white man's brought into the earth, here is he's episode World War III. You're worried about what's happening with animals, man.
Okay, they're saying, so look, you stupid people, if you didn't eat animals, right, the animals will overpopulate and it'll mess with the ecosystem, okay? Stupid, dumb Americans, man. You Americans are totally dumb. If everybody was vegan, animals would overpopulate, eat the grass, the whole ecosystem would all messed up.
You can see, man, there's a lot of head peel. I've never seen it this big. I've never seen it this big for fucking animals, man. You got that, Isaiah?
Which one? Awesome. I got it.
be mighty, but not by his own power. And he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper in practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
That's the so-called white man. Start from the top again, huh?
Yep. It's the book of Daniel 8:24. And his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power.
Not by his own power. You so-called white people, it's not your own power you have, man. Your power is being having us enslaved. That's your power. Having the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans in captivity. That's why he won't let us go. Just like the Pharaoh, he hardened his heart. His power was what? Having us as slaves. Keep going.
It shall prosper in practice, and it shall destroy the mighty and the holy people.
Yeah, that's what you did. You prosper and you destroy the mighty and holy people. Keep going. The Israelites.
Verse 25. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
That policy also is called craft to prosper in his hand. Some of his policies is to have this thing called factory farms, man. Okay? So-called white man, he puts all these animals in one little building. All right, he's hitting them with antibiotics. He's genetically modifying the food you eat. You must clone chickens. You should be protesting the so-called white man, all right? The white man is the one who's killing the animals. The white man is the one who exterminates beasts. Before you so-called white people came to America, none of the animals were getting exterminated. Before you so-called white people came to America, the grizzly bear was living in California. Where is he now? You have made him go extinct. That's what you so-called white people have done. You're the murderer of the earth. Now you kill not only every animal, you kill the Israelites, man.
Yep.
So don't let this deceive you, man. White man has any type of mercy of the white man.
Cool.
It is rap.
You stupid people out here protesting. In the Proverbs 12:10, a righteous man regardeth the life of his beast.
A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast. The so-called white man doesn't regard the life of the beast. That's why he makes reservoirs, destroys entire ecosystem. Alright? The salmon don't flow into the bay. The bay is toxic. That's because of you so-called white people. Alright? What can you do? America's gonna get destroyed by nuclear missiles real soon, alright? So all this, everything you see here, you're gonna be praying to the Most High, but you see a chicken in that name, man. Because it's gonna be a famine. Alright? You're gonna be eating the dry straw.
Hey, you want to say what you already have to compare to the story.
Yeah.
Where's that scripture where it says his hurtful works are already accounted
You
for?
had your chance. You had your chance to make this possible. This is what you made. This is what you made. This is your creation. You so-called white people, your forefathers, your ancestors. What can we do? You got to go into slavery, man. Every last one of you so-called white people got to go into slavery. That's what happened. You can't be in no position of power. You can't be calling those shots. You can't be a farmer. You ain't gonna be owning no farm in the kingdom of heaven. You're not gonna let you see our dog.
Conversation over here. UBC, come on.
Well, guess what? If you're not from these people, the nation of Israel, okay? But you're from another nation, and not the Edomites, okay? If we got this
Now,
out.
am I gonna have to do the same to the Father? Do I have to repent for what my ancestors did?
Oh, man, you got, hey, just be happy you're not an Edomite, man. You should be jumping for joy you're not an Edomite. Because every last one of you so-called white people are going into slavery, man, right? Right? You're gonna go into slavery, but not like the white man's gonna go into slavery, okay? We're gonna be putting high holy hell on them, man. Just like how you devils did to us. You had chains on us. You were knocking out our teeth, force-feeding us if we went on hunger strike. If we didn't pick enough cotton for you or get gold, you'll chop our hands off. You'll cut our noses off. When you came here, you were cutting babies out of their stomachs, stomping them out.
Yep.
Where's the justice for that?
But now they said in violence.
But yeah, you want to end violence on animals, man. And here it is, you got the so-called white man doing spirit cooking, man.
Yeah.
Sacrificing animals, drinking chicken blood.
Yep, goats.
And they're probably still in here. One of you witches.
Yep.
I'm all for animals, but you're a goddamn witch.
Yep.
You over here drinking chicken blood, man.
Human blood too.
Human blood. Oh man.
Yeah, man, get the Esau slavery sign up.
Yeah, because you so-called white people, man, you're not righteous, man. You don't have a righteous bone in you.
Hold that up.
Okay? It says it's not science, it's violence. That little sign right there, right? The so-called white man's science is violence. All right? All right, because the word science means knowledge, and the white man only has knowledge to do what? To kill, steal, destroy, to be wicked, to be evil.
That's right.
Okay? And you so-called white people, don't come up here trying to plead a cause for yourself, man. Get ready to go into slavery.
That's right.
Okay? Your boy Trump about to bring this hellhole into World War III.
That's right.
And all you young, you able-bodied crackers, you're gonna go fight that war, man. Whether you want to eat a vegan MRE, okay, or a fucked up MRE, they're gonna send you out to the Valley of Jehoshaphat, man.
That's right.
Okay? Oh, I'm a vegan. They don't give a shit, man. They don't give a shit. You're gonna get that smoke out there, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, keep reading that.
Yep. Daniel 8.
And with some of the white man's policies is the what? Oh, it's organic. If you didn't use antibiotics in it 300 days before you slaughtered it. So we can say no antibiotics. But that's only if you haven't did it 300 days before you slaughter it. So before they slaughter the cow, they're shooting with antibiotics, man. And then you want to eat it, but the package says no antibiotics.
These people are bugged out.
But then it says you read it real small, 300 days
what the hell's going on?
before. That's the devil for you, man. And then you wonder why everybody's sick, retarded, autistic, homosexual, right? Because they put hormones in the food and the animals, man.
Milk.
They put the milk you drink is heavily pasteurized and put more chemicals and crap in it. And who's to blame for that? You so-called white people, you Edomites. If it was up for us, we have our own land, our own animals.
That's Jay inside of
Daniel 8 and 25. And through his policy also, he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
Through his policy also, he shall have craft to prosper in his hands, all right? Hey, wait, let the devil go. And then what's prospering? What's prospering? All the evil policies that you do, man. Because you know who supports all the animal death and destruction? Is your own government. It's your own government that supports this death and destruction of the animals, man. And then you know who runs the government? You so-called white people run the government, all right? All right, and you're all going into slavery. There's not going to be a liberation for animals until you go into slavery.
That's right.
You white people, you want to slave animals? You got to go into slavery, man.
That's right.
You got to be the animal. You got to put a chain on. You got to serve the Israelites. It's good on that, right?
No, I got it.
Keep going, huh?
Yep. It says, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the princes, against the prince of princes.
Read that again before that.
Yep. It says, let's start from the top. And through his policy also, he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many.
Yeah, and by peace shall destroy many.
She be watching
You so-called white man, you want peace. But what do you really want to do? You want war. You want famine. You want domestic. You go to a nation that has peace talk. But you play with
He saw through, man.
Oh, what you do with gas? What you do with gas?
This is security.
Oh,
Security.
Until the sun sets. As long as the grass is green, we're never going to take this land. Okay. You stole that land.
He also shall stand up against the prince of princes, for he shall be broken without hand.
Yeah, because you so-called white people need to try to stand against our Lord and Savior, YAHAWASHI. All right? And what's going to happen? You're going to get broken to pieces. The Lord's going to zap you, man. He's going to crush you. He's going to totally annihilate every last one of you people that come up against him, man. That's our Lord, man, you're talking about. And the Lord's powerful, man. The Lord can destroy you. He can destroy the earth with a snap of a finger, man.
It's great power.
So don't test the Most High in His Son.
It's terrible.
Terrible power. Edomites, that's all they've been doing all this whole time they've been in power, especially right now, man. Go ahead, up.
It's Isaiah 66 and 15. For behold, the Lord YAHAWASHI will come with fire and with His chariots like a whirlwind.
Yeah, fire like His chariots like a whirlwind. That's how the Most High rolls, man. You know, like, hey, you know how Jake, high-level Jakes like to have what? They like to have an entourage, right? If you're a high-level Jake, you need an entourage. You need all your buddies around you. And then if you're really high level, you're going to put everybody on. You're going to get everybody chains. Everybody chains.
That's Jake.
The chain's only $2,000 or whatever, man. I got it. We all got chains, man.
The whole crew had a bust down rolling, you know.
The whole crew got the everyone's looking good, feeling good, man. Maybe matching track jackets. All right. Jake, that's how Jake like to roll. All right. The Lord Himself gonna roll like that. All right, with the 144,000.
That's right.
All right. That's the Lord's entourage. Him, the mighty angels, the chariots, the whirlwind.
The whole host of heaven is going, when Yahawashi returns, when people call Jesus Christ, he's gonna return with the whole host of heaven. Okay, thousands and thousands and thousands upon tens of thousands upon the angels, man. That's gonna come exactly, okay?
Yeah. They don't need no judgment.
Hebrew Israelites. Where's the Hebrew Israelites?
Yeah, Esau's the
They're
biggest
Israelite too,
fucking
brother.
popping animals.
It says,
Oh, let me get the sign. I'm sorry. Got the bug out sign for the bug out. It's for Jake. Go ahead.
look at the sun, Jake. It says, for behold,
Jake.
the Lord will...
And the truth was right here. Jake's looking over there. You know? The price right here. Jake's looking over there. All right. Oh, for sure. But hey, the Most High, man. If He wants you to see, He'll show you to see it, man. Keep going.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with His chariots like a whirlwind, surrender His anger with fury, and His rebuke with flames of fire.
Render His anger with fury and His rebuke with flames of fire. And what is that speaking of? That's speaking of the nuclear missiles. Okay? And nuclear missiles, that's what the Most High is going to rebuke. He's going to hit you with a missile, man. That's what's coming for America, okay? Nuclear missiles.
And the chariots gonna be zapping shit to powder too.
Oh man, the fire's gonna be coming out the chariot. Hey, the fire's gonna be coming out the mouths of the Lord's elect. Yahawashi gonna have the sickle, man.
Why you think they make that movie The Avengers with Thanos? You know?
And Thanos is supposed to be the Lord. I haven't seen the film, but I got that. You know, he just wanted. They're supposed to love him, man. But you people don't want to do it, so he had to take y'all out. He had to take y'all out. He had to bring the balance out, man. But that's how the Lord's coming back. He's like, yo, I made you to worship me. You ain't worshiping me, man. All right, you ain't doing what you're supposed to. You ain't giving glory and honor to Yahweh, Shem, Yahushua, Bashem, QADASH. So I'm gonna have to bring judgment, man. Just like when the Lord did it with the flood.
That's right.
Okay, He's gonna do it again with what? With the fire, man. The lake of fire. Go ahead, up.
St. Luke 19 and 27. But those my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me.
Hey, that's the Lord's character. All right, you want to find character scriptures? So you want to find character scriptures on our Lord? This is one of the main ones. It shows you the character of our Lord. He says, what? Read it.
St. Luke 19 and 27. But those my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither.
Stop. Bring hither, meaning that's a demand. That's a commandment. If they don't want to give glory and honor unto me,
they don't want to bow the knee.
They don't want to bow down. They want to bend the knee. You don't want to bend the knee.
Yep.
What's going to happen? Yep. This is a commandment. This is for us, okay? If somebody don't want, we're gonna grab a random heathen, grab a nigga. Hey, bow down.
That's what it's talking about. Really, it's talking about niggas.
Yep. That's who it's talking about. It's talking about my man Judah Nazareth, man. Right? You the main one. You hate the Lord. Don't think we forgot about that. Used to do the memes. Used to call our Lord IdolASHI. You would do the Baphomet meme, right? Remember we was at the house watching it. We're like, man, this guy's a demon. Where's all that shit? Piece of shit. But Salaki, go ahead.
Yep, it says, bring hither and slay them before me.
Bring hither and slay them before me. That's one of the Lord's commandments. Bring those. They don't. Nah, I bet it don't need to know. But was that one Jake? My mother.
Oh yeah.
My mother would never bow down. That dude and his mom are gonna get their heads chopped off, right?
Right. His mom was put to death. Nigga never met his mom. His mom was put to death while she giving birth to this nigga. He was bugging out his whole life.
I got a judgment.
The most I took her out. You're a bug out, man.
In Isaiah 6. Yeah, Isaiah 66, verse 16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
So by fire and his sword, that's how the Lord's gonna plead with all the flesh. He ain't gonna plead with you, talk to you, right? Give you one last chance. This is our last chance. We're living in it, man.
If I can say this, that word plead, there's shapat, which means to judge. So by fire and by his sword is how the Lord's gonna judge all flesh.
Exactly, that's how we're gonna plead. The so-called white man, you need to take a plea. Meaning you accept your judgment, man.
Yep.
And that's what the Most High is doing. He's gonna make you accept the judgment, which is destruction, the fire and the flame of the nuclear missiles. Okay? And the nuclear missiles are coming.
That's right.
By the nuclear missiles, they're gonna be used to destroy America. All right? The EU, Russia, they're getting together, man. They're getting together to destroy this place.
He said, my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Yep.
That's right. That's right. The Most High, he made the waster to destroy. Let's get on that, right?
Isaiah 63:1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra?
Edom. Who is this that coming from Edom? All right. In other words,
just hold post.
somebody went over to the so-called white man's area or territory where he was where he be at, and did what? Keep going.
Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength.
That's right, glorious in his peril, traveling in the greatness of his strength. Hey, that's how the Lord travels. In the greatness of his strength, he's gonna roll with everybody, man. The angels, the chariots, okay, the elect. Keep going.
I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel?
Yeah, why is your garments dyed? They're dyed because they're red. His garments are glorious, but look, they're red. Why? Keep going.
And thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine vat.
Yeah, like you tread in the wine vat. The ancient way of doing that was you would actually you would step on the wine with your bare feet. That's how you used to do in the ancient days. So it looks like the Lord was doing that in his nice garment. Keep going.
I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me.
Yep.
For I will tread them in my anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garment.
The Lord, man, you may just come down with us millions upon millions of Edomites.
That's a whole other level.
Before the missile comes, right? But when he's doing it on the other side, you Edomites are everywhere, man. Okay, we're gonna find every last one of you. That's right. Whether you be under a rock, you in the deep underground military base, or if you try to pull a slick Elon Musk move and head up into the outer space. Okay, the Most High set you up for us to put you in captivity.
And I will stay
or for the Lord. He's saying he did it by himself right here, man. He said, I went to the wine press by myself. Yeah, I went and I had to kill millions upon millions of Edomites. Keep going.
And I will stain all my raiment, for the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeemed is come.
That's right. So the day of vengeance is in his heart, and the year of his redeemed has come, and the redeemer is the Israelites. Okay, and that day of vengeance is coming, all right? And when it comes, the Lord is going to be putting all kinds of high holy hell on all you other nations. Mainly the so-called white man, as specified in this verse. Okay? Edom. Basra. Okay, and why does it say the Lord went, he went to the Japheth? Why did he go to, here, who comes from Moab? Hey, who is this coming from Ishmael?
Yeah.
It's always Edom, why? Because it's referring to you so-called white people, okay? Yep. You can't, you guys are just making stuff up. No, man. Show us who else could be Edom, man. Prove it. Keep going.
And I looked, and there was none to help. And I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore my own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury it upheld me. And I will tread down the people in my anger, and make them drunk in my fury, and I will bring down their strength to the earth.
And another character scripture on our Lord YAHAWASHI, right? Anger. He's going to tread down in anger. Caesar Borgia, you can't imagine him doing nothing like that.
See the Borgia, he accepts everything. Jesus Christ of this world, he's all about acceptance. Well, it doesn't matter what you do. You can be a flaming homosexual. Okay, you can be a pedophile, a priest, and Caesar Bozier, he said, okay, that's cool. Just repent after you pop the boy. It's cool.
So-called Christians, they're the worst people on the planet Earth. You know, they're actually worse than atheists. You know, those are the most wicked people. Those who subscribe to this devil right here, Cesare Borgia, so-called Jesus Christ. Subscribe to that doctrine, man. You're a complete demon.
Yeah, you're an IUIC guy. Hey, like the brother did a beautiful video on IUIC and how they just have a bad attitude towards Jake, man.
Yep.
The Most High is going to destroy you guys, man. Yep. Right? Because the Lord ain't going to accept you calling him Jesus Christ, right? Jesus, Jesus! We're going to actually, I only bow down to the name Jesus the Christ. We're going to have to chop your head off, man. Which is literally like okay, Revelation, back to you so-called white people, man. And our Lord, he wants to destroy you, man. He's actually going to be the main one putting y'all in slavery. He's ready for the ride. Okay? He's going to set up the market, our Lord. Okay? We're gonna set the slave market, the auction block. Okay, the slave ships. Best believe we're gonna have slave ships, man. And our slave ships are gonna be infested with rats. Okay, cockroaches. We're gonna have just dirty heathens on the deck. Putting a holy hell on you, man. And a lot of times, the Leviathan might be taking out a lot of them ships, man. Okay? The so-called white man, he just throw us on the board and have the sharks follow. We're gonna have a Leviathan ready there. Ready to get down, man.
Revelation 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Yeah, if any man have an ear, let him hear. Keep going.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Yeah, you so-called white people, you've led everyone into captivity, mainly the so-called that's all I care. So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Look at this water stuff.
Says, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Yeah, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. The so-called white man, he establishes everything on what? Destruction, the sword. After, during World War II, why was the white man, how did he get so powerful? He started manufacturing lots of arms, lots of weapons. And the main thing he started manufacturing was what? The atomic bomb. But the whole time he was doing the atomic bomb, he was working on that nuclear bomb. Oh man, we gotta make this. Listen, it's gonna go nuclear. When people say that around the office, they went nuclear. You know, it's all bad, man. You know, the so-called white man, he's always gone nuclear. He's the devil, man. And he's gonna lead to the destruction of this place, the whole earth. Okay, and what did you do? You made the sword. You came here and you had that sword. Right, the conquistadors. All right, the slave ships, and then your U.S. cavalry. You went. What did Trump say recently? He said, "We tame the land and we're unapologetic for being American, man." Meaning, we came here, we stole it, we killed all of y'all, and we don't need to say sorry for it. That's what he says. Okay, give me that.
Says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Yeah, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Keep going.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
And he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Keep going.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
That sounds like justice, right? That sounds like righteousness. Everyone can agree on that, right? If you go and kill a bunch of people, you yourself need to be killed. And when they caught the Golden State Killer, what were people saying on the comment board? Kill him, man. Give him the death penalty, man. Lock his ass up for good. Hey, the men of the Lord, more specifically the hopeful elect, we're pleading unto our Lord, okay, to bring judgment on this devil, okay? To beat his ass up. And give us that power to put him in slavery. Give us that power to bring judgment on this earth. To restore righteousness, man. Because there's no righteousness here, okay? The only righteousness is among the brotherhood. Okay, when brothers are bringing out the word, and we're praying and the prophecies. Okay, one of the main prophecies is this place known as America going down. It's going down at a rapid rate. Just when I was driving here, There's a new tent city on every street.
Yep.
There's a new tent city on every street. It's getting bad. Oh man, I was driving to San Jose.
Oh yeah, I was about to say that.
I had to slam on the brakes. There was a black woman, a bug out with a bag, running across the freeway, man. Running across 6 lanes of traffic. Right? Just like it's a goddamn intersection in the street. She made it and she jumped over the divider. And then she went on the other side of the freeway. Why? Because that's her house. That's where she lives. That's fucked up, man. That's American for you.
2 Thessalonians 1:6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Yeah, seeing is a righteous thing to the Most High to recompense them that trouble you. That's a righteous thing, man. And what's the recompense we're gonna put on you so-called white people? Slavery, usury. All right, we're gonna take women. We're gonna break up your households. Okay, we're gonna put you in the lowest and base state, and then we're gonna exterminate you. Okay, we're gonna exterminate every last one of you. And the other nations, Moab, Ammon, they're gonna be there to witness it. Okay, and then for them to witness it, the spirit may have to have just few of them witness it, man. You know that's gonna be. Those tickets are gonna go hot, man. Did Jake see that? Like, well, man, I gotta be there. I gotta be there for that. That's gonna be a major event. The extermination of the Edomites. Hey, because America being destroyed is a major event. One of the biggest events in the scriptures. Okay, and it's rapidly coming. It's escalating. Like my man Trump, man. He said, I don't need to apologize. He said, more specifically, I'm unapologetic for being an American, meaning I understand how this land was created, but why should I be sorry for that? Where you going?
It says, and to you who are troubled, rest with us, and our Lord Yahawashi shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels.
And the Lord.
It's not for hate.
Okay, devil.
I hope you have a good day, though.
It says, and to you who are
hey, the book is not for hate.
How
does that even make sense? How does that make sense? It says love the good and hate the evil. So if you want to be righteous, you actually gotta hate. And what do you hate? You hate this world, right? It says love not the world. Okay? Neither the things that are in it. What is it? What? Okay, so if you're not gonna love it, what are you gonna do? You're gonna like it? You're gonna be cool with it? You're gonna fuck with it? I fucks with it. Nah, man. You gotta hate it. You gotta flee from it, man. Okay?
It says, rest with us, and our Lord Yahawashi shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels.
With his mighty angels, keep going.
And flaming fire.
And flaming fire, keep going.
Taking vengeance on them that know not the Most High.
Yeah, taking vengeance on them that know not the Most High. A lot of y'all, 2/3 are in that.
Does that sound like all love?
Read that again.
It says, in flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not the Most High.
Yeah, he's sending laser beams of little heart shapes. like a DBS. Come on, man. He's gonna burn you up with the power of love. The love of the Lord? Yeah. Yeah, and it's exceedingly great, man. That fire, that flame of fire. It's gonna totally consume you. It's gonna consume this whole continental United States. Yeah, they just built Salesforce Tower right here. It's huge. And you can tell what exactly it is, man. It's a fucking phallus. Yep. Right? And then all you can see is the tip, the top of it, and you can tell it represents a penis, man. And everyone's like, oh, it's so beautiful, and I love it, because these people worship fucking phallics, okay? They're Egyptian. Okay, that's part of their culture. That's part of being an American, man. So, people love it. We hate that. I hate that shit. Oh man, it makes the skyline, it makes San Francisco so much more beautiful. All the way, the architecture. It's a goddamn phallus, man. That's disgusting. You ain't supposed to build things into that, man. But the so-called white man, he got laced by the heathen, man. Mainly the Egyptians, Ham, Mizraim, which goes all to what? The worship of the devil, man. Being a Satanist, being a sicko. Keep going, yeah. Because what were the Egyptians doing? They were banging out alligators. All right, they believe they came from a dung beetle. They're worshiping dung beetles, man. It's some bug out shit. But Jake A nigga will come to you and say the Egyptians were so much higher than the Israelites, man. Show me the scriptures where one of the Lord's great men started worshiping a damn dung beetle, man.
Yeah, having sex with animals, man. How high is that? How high and mighty is that? Having sex with animals, man.
An alligator, bro. Crocodile.
You go into that creation story, man, that shit is completely bugged out. Basically, this whole universe was created by a big-ass orgy of gods, man. Sex fluids and whatnot created the planets, man. That's bugged the fuck out.
It says, in flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that knew not the Most High.
Taking vengeance on them that knew not the Most High. Keep going.
And that obey not the gospel of our Lord, YAHAWASHI, who shall be punished with everlasting destruction.
Yeah, who shall be punished with everlasting destruction. That's you so-called white people, okay? That's your punishment. Right? You think you got away with the destruction you put on our people, the so-called blacks, Latinos, Americans, Native Americans? You get to walk around enjoying your cheap Chinese goods that you're paying over the inflated Federal Reserve notes on?
That's why he did last
This is what you have to enjoy for now, okay?
From the presence of the Lord and from the glory of his power, when he shall come to be glorified in his saints and to be admired in all them that believe. Because of our testimony among you was
Yeah, all of them that believe, all right? We're going to admire our Lord. We're going to be together in that time. And what's going to happen after that? We're going to bring judgment on the earth. Okay? You got something?
Yep. It's Revelation 18, I'm going to go to verse 5. It says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities.
Yep, you so-called white people, your sins have reached into heaven. Hey, that Salesforce Tower, that reaches into the heavens. That goes way up, I don't know how many stories, 60, 70 stories. And it's a goddamn phallic symbol, man. It's a penis. Okay? And then actually, okay, you're the devil the Bible speaks of. You're the devil the Bible speaks of. Get ready for slavery. Right? All right? Some low-level Edomites, man. And you see how proud they are, man. A nigga gonna get them, man. She carrying her purse a little loose. Keep going.
Oh yeah, they gonna snatch the
Verse
soul
6.
right out of do a dash, bro, and they gonna Usain Bolt it all the way down Market, man. Drop it off at the 2/3 camp, man. That nigga back on Bart.
Verse 6 says,
all the while Esau gets chasing after him, he's getting knocked out from behind, man. He getting punched in the back of the head by a random 15-year-old nigga. Keep going.
Revelation 18:6. Reward her, even as she rewarded you.
Yeah, reward her, even as she rewarded you. How has America rewarded us? With none but death and destruction, okay? None but death and destruction. I was, every time I see our people, I look at them, man, they're in a low state. The father's not around, it's just the mother. And what is she feeding them? Lunchables. That's death and destruction. That's death and destruction, man. But that's what we got, and who can you blame? You gotta blame the so-called white man, right? Why? Because if it was up to us, like the brother was saying, right, in the ancient world, niggas wouldn't be having their pants down, doing all kinds of wickedness. Why? Because they would have got put to death, man. Right? We would have righteous men of the Lord, like during the time of the judges. What would happen, man? The judges would have to go around and clean house every time, man. Jacob get right, and then what? They go back into wickedness, man. Yep. And the Most High set up a new judge to do what? To clean house, to kill more wicked dudes, man. Hey, but this time he sent up his elect, man. And he's gonna write in our hearts. We ain't gonna have to do that anymore. Okay? Read that part again.
Yep, it says, reward her, even as she rewarded you.
Yeah, we're gonna reward you so-called white people. Have you rewarded us, okay? America, you're gonna get rewarded by these other nations as well. Okay, because these other nations, here it is, you're supposed to, they were saying Trump, there's a possibility he might get the Nobel Peace Prize, man. They're hyping it up. Like, oh, this guy, he's gonna get the Peace Prize. Oh, if he can meet up with Kim Jong-un, he about to get the Peace Prize. That shit's through now. The meeting's called off. Oh, I don't like what they're going with. I don't like their positioning. Oh yeah, we gotta denuclearize. And now it's all messed up. Now China's mad, North Korea's mad, and Russia's sitting back laughing, man. Like, okay, what's the next move? Keep going.
And when we read that, and by peace he shall destroy many.
That's right. Yeah. That Nobel Peace Prize only goes out to killers. Because that guy Nobel, if I'm not mistaken, he created the dynamite stick, man. TNT. And how many people has that killed? That guy's supposed to be a peace. He created the Peace Prize, but his invention has brought nothing but destruction on the earth. That's the so-called white man for you, man. That's you get a Nobel Peace Prize, people look at you like you're Mother Teresa, man. But here it is, you're just a regular. All you've done is the will of Esau, man. Keep going.
Revelation 18:6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her. It says, and double unto her. And double unto her, double according to her works.
Yeah, double unto her, double according to her works. And that's a lot of wicked works the so-called white man has done against us, man. So everything slavery, all right, slave ships, we're going to do that double. All right? The slave trade. Okay, how you were taking our women, you were raping them, that's going to happen to you. Okay? You're going to get torn to pieces. We're going to be feeding you to dogs. You did that to us. We're going to feed you to all kinds of different beasts. Right, what does Esau do to us during the time of the Romans? He put us in Colosseums against lions, against elephants. He actually put water in the Colosseum. They can put water animals in there for us, throwing us where the gators are, put sharks up in there, whatever, man. So you don't think we're going to do that to Esau? I know this brother's house is going to have like the Monterey Bay Aquarium in it, man. You know what I mean? You know, you're gonna have some savage creatures in there.
Yeah, Leviathan up in there.
Yeah, you're gonna be kicking in there, man. And what are we gonna do? We'll throw Edomites in there every once in a while, man. All right? We're gonna throw lots of Edomites in there. Edomite-based diet. That's gonna be a beautiful thing for a lot of. And some of them, and then like you see dogs on this side. Oh, sick. Now we're gonna be having wolves, man. Was it?
Didn't they do that with the Gadites? They would feed them. They would feed the dogs Gadite flesh.
Yep.
So that's all they ate. That's so-called white man. Columbus was doing that. When they came here, they fed their dogs strictly Indian flesh. So that's the only thing they wanted to eat, man. And if they smelled it, they went and attacked them. Hey, remember that video with the reese that came out this week about the cop dog?
Yep.
People were mad at the dog. But that dog actually did the right move. Because if you let the dog out, it's supposed to get the enemy, you know? So the dog did the right thing. It jumped out and got the enemy, which is the nigga. According to the dog got trained by Esau. Yeah. So the real problem was Esau opening the door, man. Because let's say, right, it's an emergency. You're like, fuck, you open the door barely. That dog supposed to come and rescue your ass.
Yep.
Man. So the dog, there's nothing wrong with the dog. He did it right. It's Esau.
Oh, hey, the Lord opened that door, man. The Edomite, he didn't even mean to do that. That was an accident.
The Most High, hey, the Spirit said the dogs and terrorists. Right, the feet, the mouths of beasts. Okay, so what is that set up for? For judgment. And that nigga, man, that nigga got torn up, man. He got chunks missing out his legs and shit. But see, you don't think we're gonna be doing that? Oh, my bad. I didn't feed my dog enough Edomite today, man. We're gonna have my wolves are gonna be running havoc. But they're gonna be in order, man. I'm gonna have to sick them on them. Okay? Everything's gonna be in order except for you damn devils. We're gonna constantly keep you in order, okay? And look at just like how you devils do to us. You like to set up crimes. We want to be tempting you. Like Esau loved to tempt Jacob, you know? He would be like, okay, somehow you'll find yourself with a kilo of cocaine and a gun all of a sudden, man, and you don't know what to do. But Esau put it there for you, man, for you to be wicked.
It's like it says in Habakkuk 2:16, woe to them that put the bottom of their mouth, so you can look upon their nakedness. Esau brings the drugs, he brings the wickedness, and then he'll put it in your face, and then to a point he'll force your head to where you have to indulge in wickedness, and then he'll judge you for it.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to do. We're just reading about double. Yeah, Esau, we're going to have all of a sudden there'll be a magical piece of bacon. Esau's going to be, oh shit. I haven't seen him like, wow, I can't believe it. Am I dreaming? And pinching himself. He's going to take a bite and all of a sudden. It's going to be heavy judgment, man. It's going to be heavy judgment on you damn devils. Keep going.
Yeah, it says, and the cup which she had filled to her double. how much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously.
Yeah, glorified herself and lived deliciously. Salesforce Tower is they say that's a symbol of tech wealth. That's a symbol of tech wealth, billionaire wealth, man. That's opulence. Read that last part again.
How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously.
Yeah, they're living deliciously. That's big baller shit. All right, everything around here. If you're an Edomite, you can afford to live in the Bay Area. You're pretty much living deliciously, so to speak. But you're really not. Keep going.
So much
compared to people living in Bali, right? Compared to parts of Mexico. Compared to parts of the city around here. People are on a low level, but you Edomites are living good. Keep going.
So much torment and sorrow give her, for she said in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore,
yeah, I'm a queen, I'm a no widow, I shall see no sorrow. Thinking that no one's gonna take her down, man. Speaking of America, keep going.
Therefore shall her plagues come in one day.
Her plague shall come in one day. Keep going.
Death and mourning and famine.
Death, mourning, and famine, right? That doesn't sound like cool things to happen, so to speak. Okay? Death, mourning, and famine. So-called white man, I love life. Oh, they always want to feast. Okay? And they always want to celebrate. Everything's a party. Okay, was it Memorial Day weekend? Yeah. So what they want to, it was supposed to be what for? The people who fought in all these wars? You can't glorify in that because those are the international bankers' wars. Okay? And they're international bankers, the Mossad is controlling them to destroy this place, okay? Keep going.
It says, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire.
And she shall utterly be burnt with fire. So all simultaneously, here it is, you begin judge double upon double upon double. And then you negate him with missiles, man. Keep going.
Says for strong.
The missiles are gonna be excruciating. Alright, I was just thinking about on the way here, just how many millions of missiles are gonna hit America. Right? It's gonna look like glittering swords coming out the sky. Okay? You people, what are you gonna do? You're gonna be dying at the thought of it, at the look of it. Like at Hawaii, when they put the thing out, people running to Walmart.
Trying to go in the sewer and shit.
They try to go in the sewer. You're through, man. Hey, man. And what are the elect gonna be doing? They're gonna be praising YAHAWASHI, QADASH.
Says, for strong is the Lord power who judgeth her.
Yeah, strong is the Lord's power that judges her. And the Lord's power that judges her is going to be shown in our Lord YAHAWASHI, right? The chariots, the mighty angels, and the nuclear missiles. Okay? It's going to be beautiful.
Right.
Yeah, because what Trump said, all right, because like, we're going to do everything double into you. Hey, you got this land, straight thievery, okay? And Trump, he said, oh, I'm American and I'm unapologetic for it. I don't need to say sorry for what happened to the Native Americans. I don't need to say sorry what happened to the slavery of the black man. That's what, I'm making America great again. How'd you make America great in the first place, devil? Keep going.
It's Zechariah 11:5, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that
whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Oh, I accidentally, when the dog ran up after the police car, I accidentally pressed it. Keep going. It's not his fault. It's not the cop's fault. They're okay. Well, I think there was another shooting. The cops got out.
Yeah, there was 2 shootings in San Francisco that happened last year.
Oh, yeah, that was it. The Mario Wood guy.
Scorpio.
See? They're not guilty. The so-called white
That's a stress and track. Niggas love that. That's some simple ass
It said, this is Zechariah 11:5, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
That's right, and that's you so-called white people. You possess us. Right, we're actual property of the international bankers, and you so-called white people, you cops, you race soldiers, you're doing their bidding, okay? Like America is a large, it's a big prison, okay? You gotta think of America. If you go to San Quentin, think of that on the scale of America, okay? And everybody within America are prisoners, okay? And the correctional officers are these regular cops.
Yeah, and this is pretty much a FEMA camp. Yeah. Pretty much America is just nothing but a prison camp. Okay, of the unwalked, and there's no bar. See, they show you a couple of this where they be having those prisons. You have that back in middle school, you read that book Holes. If Jake ever read that book Holes, you read the book Holes, right? Where they send the juvenile delinquents, they send them out in the desert to dig holes. And they like, look, we don't have any bars here, okay? We don't have any gates here. If you want to run out, hey, we'll just shoot you, or you're gonna die out. You're gonna die out there, okay? Certain prisons, like in Alaska, they don't have any bars, okay? Why they're just gonna shoot you? So America's the same thing. Everything is pretty much open, but you still got to be a slave here in America, man. Okay, you still got a social security card, still got a birth certificate. Okay, you're still subject to the laws of the so-called white man. If you don't pay your taxes, he'll lock you up. Okay, if you want to leave the country, so to speak, you got to come to him, ask for permission. Furthermore, if you live in a foreign country and you still have your citizenship, even if you make money over there, you still got to pay taxes to America. Okay, so here it is, you in fucking Timbuktu. You still gotta pay taxes to America. Why? Because you're a property of America, man. You're property of the United States, the federal government. Okay.
This Psalm 73. Psalm 73:1 says, "Truly, the Most High, Yahawah Bashim Yahawashai, is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart."
That's right, and that's the only people the nation that the Lord has ever dealt with, and that's the only nation that the Lord is dealing with, and with inside that nation is the nation, the elect, man, the Israel of the Most High, who the Lord is good unto, because it tells you what Romans the 13th chapter, the Lord has set Esau up, and he set him up to be a terror to those that are not upholding good works, man. Yep. You niggas, you 2/3. That's what we talking about, judgment of you niggas. What, Marlo, whoever that nigga name that got smoked out here, and Esau got off, you know? Because
Bear not the sword in vain.
Yep.
Yeah. And he's a minister of the Most High. That's right. Jake want to get it.
Yeah.
Romans 13.
Yep.
He's the left hand of the Most High.
Yeah. Oh, get that Psalm 17.
So the Most High, YAHAWAH, he uses his left hand and his right hand.
Yeah.
Okay? His left hand being Esau's right hand being YAHAWAH. Okay, because his right hand's gonna come back and execute vengeance too. Righteous vengeance, indignation. That's when YAHAWAH come back. But here on the earth, the so-called white man is the sword of the Most High. And if you out of line, the Most High will jack you up by Esau, man.
Esau.
You know? The Lord give you up too. And do some sick things.
Yeah, like them niggas in prison, they ain't right.
They ain't right.
And like you have certain dudes they want to write to them niggas in prison. You an Israelite, have little correspondence. Man, them niggas in prison, man. If you doing bids like that, man, the Lord ain't with you, cause hey, we didn't got in jams, man, but the Lord delivers us, man. You might be locked up for a day or two, but man, you in there for 8 months, 2 years, man. The Lord ain't dealing with you, man. Hey, cause then you get institutionalized, man. Well, we had the Kaylee, man. Yeah. That nigga was in for a month.
Oh man.
He came out. He wasn't the same, right, Manatazak? He came out through, man, cause that shit break your spirit, man.
Yeah.
That nigga be in here 3 years. You know what I'm saying? He come out, and then he come out. He still showered with his boxers on and shit.
Still making spreads and shit.
Yeah.
Nigga go to the store getting a bag of Doritos, top ramen noodles, chili. You know, and still making spreads at home, man. Put it in the microwave.
Yeah, you do bits like that, you through. Oh, and then you got a lot of these niggas, they be innocent. And then the nigga be locked up from when he was like 16 to 17 for 17 years till he like 33. Through. But he through now. He through.
That's judgment. That's judgment from the Lord, man.
Yeah, he wasn't right in the spirit, man. Hey, because he might have been innocent of that crime that Esau got him for, yet he was transgressing the law, statutes, commandments of the Heavenly Father. Or he's probably atheist. He's probably doing all types of doing the most, man. For you to have something like that happen to you, man, the Lord really got it out for you, man.
I ain't no telling what he did in his past life.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. And the Lord had him come on the earth just so he could be like, I'm innocent. But really, just to have a story. Really, it's just to condemn Esau and that nigga at the same damn time. Hey, get Job 12:16 real quick.
It's the book of Job, chapter 12. Verse 16. It says, Job 12:16 says, with him is strength and wisdom, the deceived and the deceiver are his.
the deceived and the deceiver are his, man. So the Heavenly Father plays both sides, so to speak. Isaiah 45 and 7. And this is all in the Bible, man. This is all in, and that's why our people are so messed up, because they don't understand the scriptures. Things happen, and they don't understand the judgment that's reigning forth, man. Well, it says, evil men understand not judgment. If you're in this truth, you have to be a man of discernment and of judgment, man. That's what it's all about. That's what we're being built up to be, man. Judges. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness.
Yeah, the Heavenly Father. He forms the light and creates darkness. Oh, Sirach 33. Go ahead.
Says, I make peace and create evil.
I make peace and create evil. There's a bugged out Edomite Muslim. God. Yeah, that's some trailer park trash Edomite bitch with a burqa on, man. Oh, man. Esau's ridiculous, man. Go ahead, brother.
Says, I, the Lord Yahawah, do all these things.
He does all that. He does all that, man. He's a man of war, man. Yeah. Then, well, why is there so much war on the earth? Because the Lord loved drama, man. That's right. He the drama king, man.
Yeah.
What's Job 18. Get Exodus 15 and get Job 18.
What's a movie without action, man?
That's right.
You don't want no movie without no action in it. Controversy.
Well, those are the top selling movies, man. The action. Oh, Black Panther. Look at Black Panther. That was full of what? That was full of war, man.
Look at the new Avengers from beginning to end. Action packed.
Action packed, man.
Yeah, this movie, it got drama, it got action.
Yep. Comedy.
Comedy.
Yep.
You know.
Tragedy.
Yeah, tragedy, yeah. To captivate, you have all those emotions to captivate you into the movie, the story.
Yep.
To hit home.
Irony.
Yeah. You get suspense.
Suspense. Oh, on the edge. Oh, we were talking about that, and niggas love living on the edge, man. Yeah, and then Jake say what, man? I'm about that action. Yeah, the Most High's about that action. Get Exodus first, man. Exodus 15. The Most High all about that action.
This is Exodus 15 and 3. The Lord is a man of war. Yahawah is his name.
Yeah, Yahawah is his name. He to be. He exists. All right, and he makes war, and his son makes war in righteousness.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Can you get that in Revelation? And he had written a new name, and in war he make righteousness. I think it's Revelation 19. Sicko. That's a sicko, man. Yeah, that's a son of Jerusalem, and that's a daughter of Jerusalem. That's beautiful, man. See, our people are waking up, man. They're waking up to who they are. See, breaking down the tribes. That's right, sister. It's Manasseh. You got Ephraim. You got Issachar, Zebulon. Yeah. That's good. That's what a woman's supposed to be doing. A woman is supposed to be teaching her children, teaching the children, grandchildren. You know. But you got women that'll leave their kids home and go shake their ass at the club, man. Get free drinks. Yeah, then they wake up and they son and their daughter looking at them. Oh man, yeah, different nigga. Yeah.
Or they leave them in the car.
Yeah.
They go out in the club.
Yeah, he damn near died. Damn near dying there. Now Esau got him and her in that fucking group home.
All right, come on, guys.
That's life.
Fucking bird, man.
Oh, it's a bird. It's a bird, man. It's a bird, man. It's a bird, man. It's a bird. Go ahead, brother.
Revelation 19 and 11. It says, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called faithful and true.
Yep.
And in righteousness he doth judge and make war.
In righteousness, in righteousness he doeth judge and make war. Okay, and this is talking about our Lord YAHAWASHI, man. Isaiah 63. Yeah, this man. All right, the so-called black man with white woolly hair. All right, YAHAWAH, because they look the same, man. That's pertaining to it. St. John 14th chapter, when he told Philip, if you have seen me, and if you have seen me, you've seen the Father as well, man. And this is what the world hates. Okay, the so-called black man and rulership. Because it's obvious that Jake is superior. Niggas is ruling everything. Yet, they want to prevent Jake. That's why they so up in arms about Jake protesting in the NFL, man. All right? It's obvious that Jake's supreme, yet they want Jake to be subservient to the damn devil, man. No, man, Jake's going to rule. All right, Judah and the rest of the tribes are gonna rule, man. Forever. Run that back, brother. Yeah, these people ain't fit to rule. Their eyes all sucked in, bugged out. Through. In other words, in the words of Elder Wamba, through. Okay? Got that through ass look. All right. Then they're suffering from cognitive dissonance. All right, they're disillusioned.
Revelation.
Discombobulated.
Lion. Yes.
Revelation 19:11. And I saw heaven open.
I'll start at 10, actually.
Yep. Revelation 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahawashi. Worship the Most High.
Right.
For the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy.
And that's what we're doing. And what are prophets prophesying about? Death, destruction. I'll give you that in Jeremiah 28:8. Let's just go right out the scriptures. Yeah, Jeremiah 28:8 real quick. And so if you have the testimony of Yahawashi, you think you're in the spirit of the Lord, guess what you're going to be doing? You're going to be prophesying. Simple and plain. Straight like that.
Good.
Go ahead, brother.
Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied woe against many countries.
Yeah, against many countries. So if you have somebody talking about we need to restore America, that's a false prophet, man. Yep. You got a lot of most church people, that's what they're saying. Oh, you know, we need to strengthen the community. Man, the Lord about to destroy the community, man. What you talking about, man? Because these communities is within this country, man. The Lord is dead set against America.
That's right. What the scripture says, set thy face against Mount Seir, prophesy against it.
That's it, man. Yeah, like the nigga formerly known as Nazariah said, we don't roll in your community.
Mosai gonna roll on the community, man.
Right.
Mosai
gonna roll on it. That nigga.
Yeah.
I got a quick
He asking for it, man. Yeah. He barking up the wrong tree, man.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone. Yeah. Niggas be asking for it, man. Yep. Then you wonder why a nigga get his head blown off, man. He on a shirt for the next 2 weeks, man. Niggas be asking for it, man. Yep.
Go ahead. This is Romans chapter 12 and 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord.
Yeah, and how's he gonna repay? Through who? Jeremiah 51 and 20. Because us, we don't have to lift up a finger. All right, we just send up prayers and curses, man. We let the Lord cook, man. Yep. All right, he lays that meal out perfectly for us, man. 51 and 20. This is Joe. Oh, there's one nigga. Ain't no pictures, man. You pedophile. That's right. This guy threw, man.
Yeah, he didn't even deny it, man. He's a sicko.
Sicko, man. You been on the earth causing nothing but chaos. Yeah, you. Bad days.
You better clear your hard drive for FBI get your ass, man.
FBI coming, man. When you got 60 terabytes, but the one of you might have 58. This nigga got 60. Puertorriqueño? ¿Tú eres puertorriqueño? Yeah, he's a Spaniard.
That's an Edomite, man.
He's a so-called Jew.
Yeah. He's a descendant of those that slaughtered the Taínos, you know, through the spirit. Yeah, because them devils didn't just go. They didn't just go into thin air, man. They didn't vanish. They're still in those lands, man.
In the gated community.
In them gated communities. Yeah, because me and this brother, when you go to Latin America, on the flight is nothing but so-called Jews. Nothing but. You'll be like the only person that's not a so-called Jew. I'm talking. It's like what 120 people on there, man. 118 is all so-called Jews. They got the yarmulkes on, the so-called Hasidic Jews, man. No crypto shit. That's how it is, man. And then you know what they do? They don't even touch down on the floor, man. They be going in the buildings through fucking helicopters, man. It's flying choppers, man. Meanwhile, our people, you got a 7 or 8-year-old, he can't even have no shoes. He got sandals on, smoking crack, man. That's life. That's the reality of the situation. And them favelas, man. Them favelas pop too, man. Bro, you go up. When I went to Rio, I went up. You know what? It's built just like the Tower of Babel. It's like you go around and you just keep going up. Yo, you go up, man. There's 3 niggas is out there with ARs, kicking it. They got a bike with ARs. You know, I'm going up this way, you know. But they was cool though. They was cool. They love Jake, you know. But for you Edomites, you go out there, you go to Copacabana, the other beach that's right next to it, because the favela is like right on top. So them Jakes, they just run down and just rob their ass blind and go right back in the hood, you know. But just for me, it was all love, man. Wanted me to come back and shit, you know. Well, I was actually in the process of moving there when I came in the truth. I was kind of mad. I was like, fuck, 'cause I couldn't leave. The Lord had me stuck here, you know. I just get so heavy in the spirit, you know. Me and this brother Gad, you know, we'll be talking, going over scriptures, you know. And here we are, man. 10 years later, prophesying. That's right. Because that's what we were put on the earth to do. Jeremiah 28:8.
Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms.
Of what?
Of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Why? Because the Heavenly Father himself is here. Run that back. How is he going to do for the so-called white man? Through his people Israel. Right? Because that's how he executes vengeance. Hey, because you gotta give place to wrath, man. Let the Lord recompense. At the due time, he's gonna give you that power, man. Alright, so bring that out and then we're gonna get that.
Exodus 15:3. The Lord is a man of war. Right. The Lord is his name.
And he's a man. Right? Because you got certain people that say that the Heavenly Father, the Creator, is androgynous. Just any man. Just crazy stuff, man. Blasphemy. Okay, go ahead, bring that out, brother.
Jeremiah 51:20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war.
Yeah, right. Who? The nation of Israel. Go ahead. Yeah. Get him, brother.
For with thee will I break in pieces the nations.
Yeah, so with the nation of Israel, he's going to break in pieces the nations. All right, and you an Israelite. What'd you say? What are you?
Jay.
You don't know what you don't know what you. I'm telling you what you are. You don't know what you are. How do you know? All right, man. All right, you. That's okay. I don't. Nothing needed. Go ahead.
It says, for with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
Yeah, that's Ezekiel the 3rd chapter, though. If we had been sent to any other nation, they
well,
would.
Last week the Cushite, he said, "Hey, everything that's in there, I will do it. I'm gonna do it." He got Jake. Nah, I'm not. Just straight up, I'm not. You know. I bet you if you tell him he an Edomite and that the Most High hate him, he'll accept it.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That proves who the Israelites are.
Well, my people do not know, they do not consider. Isaiah, let's get that. Isaiah, the 1st chapter. I got it. Okay.
Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3.
Yep.
The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
And those are considered dumb animals, man. Stubborn. And even they're dumb, stubborn. Yet even they know who they belong to, man. Who they're supposed to follow. Go ahead.
But Israel doth not know.
Yep.
My people doth not consider.
Don't even consider, man. And then the wild thing is, Jake is the main one in the churches.
Yep.
All right, so like the Apostle R is going to, you read it. Oh yeah, the Jews. And it's like, nigga, you're the Israelite. You're the Jew. That's you. That's why you have a connection to that book. Okay, because your ancestors would be read that, man. All right, it'd be a plank of wood, and then like Ezra. Okay, and you would come up and you would read the law. You would enter into another agreement. All right, you just broke the fucking 15 before. You broke the original one, then Joshua reaffirmed it. Oh, and then Joshua was like, man, you don't want to enter into this. You know what I'm talking about? Like it was Joshua, the 23rd, 24th chapter.
Yep.
Hey, because if you go a whoring after the other gods, man, the Lord's going to jack you up. So you don't want to do this. They were like, nah, we do. You're like my dad's age, man. Probably 50, 54, 53, mid-50s, just through, man. Well, I mean, I'll say this. He got a little pep to his step. But he's still through. Yeah, he's still, but, you know. Yeah, he's still conquered, you know?
He off that Takabaka too, probably.
Huh?
He said he was on.
Yeah, he was on.
Intoxicated.
He was on a good one, too. So he wasn't worried about nothing, you know? Oh, well, Mr. Ryan worried about nothing. He worried about a lot now.
That nigga threw.
They threw, yeah, because they're going back to Jeremiah. Let's read that again. Hey, because we don't need to do nothing, man. Because, hey, when I was in Seattle, there was this nigga, he was with a bunch of other niggas, but him in particular was super demonic. And I say, look, man, the Lord gonna have you get hit by a bus or a car. Now, generally, we just go out on Saturdays. But we went out the next day, not the next day, the next week on a Thursday, same location. And we happened to run into some of the females that was out there with them. Hella demons on. Yeah, so we saw them and they were like, hey, what are you, hey, are you, they thought I was like a voodoo practitioner. They was all bugged out because the nigga had got hit by a car, man. The Lord actually had to get hit by a car, and then I saw him that Saturday 2 days later. Nigga was limping, you know, still proud, man. So that's all. Oh, and it was the same story with I ain't do nothing. It was the same. It was the same scenario, right? Yeah. And we said what? I said, well, you gonna get hit by a bus or a car? I was like, yeah, that car hit you. He said, no, it was a bus. Remember that shit? Yeah, stupid niggas. So you niggas gonna learn the hard way, man. What they say? They gonna have to learn after death by pain.
Yep.
See, again, this theme of the niggas be asking for it, man. Hey, through the spirit, something real bad gonna happen to niggas. This might be like 200 niggas died in one swoop. Oh, summertime funk season, bro. Yeah, them little badass kids is out. All right, they mommed out being a slut. You know, she went to Cabo for the week. Left the nigga with his old ass grandma. So you know, this nigga's just out and about, man. Come in when the lights come on. You know, that nigga ain't listening to her ass. Yeah, she off of that night cool by 9:30, man. She don't know what's going on. That nigga sleep. Hey, we speak from experience, you know. You know, Jake bad, man. You little kid. He's like, all right, yeah, okay. Wait for her to go to sleep. You see the light. You out the window. Yeah. All right, but anyways, go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 51:20. I'm gonna start at 19.
Yeah, wherever, brother.
Jeremiah 51:19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things.
Right, that's talking about the Heavenly Father, the one who the world calls God, whose name is YAHAWAH, who's a man of war. All right, go ahead.
It says, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance.
Israel's the rod of his inheritance, which is why our people are so creative, man. All right, you go into, now everybody says, oh, this is lit, this is pop. Where do you get that from, man? That's black language, man, so-called black language. Or wearing the hats like that. That's Issachar. That's how them Chicanos dressed, man, back in the 80s. So-called hipster culture. That's what Mexicans was doing in the 80s, man. Dead on, like, to a T.
They're doing freestyle music and shit.
Yeah. That's Judah and Ephraim. Hip hop. That's Judah and Ephraim. So everything that you see is all black. It's like black, Mexican, Puerto Rican. Oh, people like doing bachata. They have, they actually have competitions in Japan. Bachata, that's the Dominicans, man. So it's all shout out to Sim City finest, man. Filthy. yeah, Simeon City, Sim City. Go ahead.
It says that Israel is the rod of his inheritance.
Yeah, Israel's the rod of his inheritance, man. That's why all the inventions, all the culture. Everybody who's popping right now on the radio they're Israelites, man. Especially, it's more so the Northerners now. They like coming up. Like Cardi B, slut ass. My man Bruno Mars. What's the trap rapper, Spanish rap niggas? Bad Bunny. Oh, Tekashi 6ix9ine. He
got condemned already.
Oh yeah, that nigga. But see, that's because we're Israelites. All right, because Israelites got that spirit, man. They're just on the left-hand side right now. All right. Go ahead, brother.
It's Matthew 5.
That's it.
13.
Yeah.
Ye are the salt of the earth.
Right. You are the salt of the earth, man. Hey, food without salt is what? Bland, boring. You don't want to eat it, man. You don't want to partake in it. You'll throw that shit out. You go to a whole country buffet, man. You in there for 10 dollars. Give my fucking money back. Why? Because there ain't no salt, man. And like if Israelites wasn't in America, man, it'd be like Siberia or something. Who's down here? Nobody talking about Siberia, Inner Mongolia. There ain't no niggas out there, man.
Nobody's banging them.
Yeah, nobody, man. I mean, there's Israelites there. Israelites are in all countries. Yeah. The bulk of the Israelites, there's a lot of Israelites here.
They're wearing Yankees hats.
Huh?
They're wearing Yankees hats. They're not wearing Russian hats. You want to rep for Jake's hat?
Exactly, this is Jake. Right, Jake popularizes all these trends that come from Jake. All right? Even the cap, snapbacks, fitted, all right? Sneakers. Sneakers. gays, gays. People with women, pink earrings. That's J. Cole. That's a little hood thing, man. Everything starts off as a little hood thing, a little barrio thing, man. Dickies with the fucking flannel shirt. You know? Everything. Chucks. Yeah, the Chucks, Lolos. Man. Yeah, Vans. Chucks. Yeah, Chucks. Cause that's like that was poor shit, man. Yo, you go to the swap and you get that shit $15, man. That's why they can wear it. The flannel shirt, issue card. And they go, it's like a little thrift store shit. You know?
Now they're high fashion.
Now it's high fashion, man. Oh, the cuisine, man. That's slave food. Doc broke that down. Quesadillas. Quesadillas. That go back to slavery. Ishikar being in slavery, and that was the woman. Showing that the woman always be in the house. The woman would bring it out to. They call it encomienda. That was the plantation system in Mexico. Encomienda, right? So they would sneak on. The slave master, the Spaniard, would send out some tortillas. But then what the woman used to do, she used to sneak it. She used to sneak the bean and the cheese in between. So then, the Ishikarites could be more sustained. So that's where you get quesadillas from. Now everybody love it, man. That's all. I love quesadillas. That's slave food. That's all slave food, man. Southern cuisine, that's slave food. Right?
I got something real quick. This is Baruch 3:36. He hath found out all the way of knowledge, and hath given it unto Jacob his servant, and to Israel his beloved.
That's it, man. Oh, that's why technology, you go into that word technology means to build. That's why the highest technology comes from who? The Israelites.
Yep.
Why? Because the Heavenly Father, just like we read, he gave us all the knowledge, man.
Well, you go up to these scientists, they still trying to figure out how Machu Picchu was built, man. And the way the Inca built it, they built it to where it's resistant against erosion. You know, so they put the stones up there. Oh man.
He said something so-called.
Yeah, he said you would. It seemed like he was gassing Esau.
But they put the stones there, and then they put layers. They put dirt, and they would put sand. They would put another layer, and then dirt, sand. That way the water would drain slowly, so it won't drain quick and wash the city down the hill, man. That's high level knowledge. Esau, this nigga got problem with erosions on the side of the highway, man.
Because he's cursed from the earth, like his brother Kanaka always brings out, man. That's why he has to create something. That's why he got to go in a lab. All right, wicked ass. Okay, let's get these precepts and we'll finish up.
Yeah, Matthew 5:13. Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt have lost its savior, wherewith shall it be salted?
Yeah, what's the point? Go ahead.
It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under the foot of men.
Right, and that's what's happening to our people. But it's okay, because now our people they're coming back up, man. And it starts with us, man. Lord's will we're the elect. That's why we have to maintain our integrity. Because you really, what we're fighting for is not just your salvation. You're fighting for the life, man. All life. Yeah. We're fighting for the universe, man.
You could.
Because if not, man, this devil, you see the path that he's on, he'll destroy everything and everybody, man. So that's why we gotta stay strong in this, man. We can't let these demons mess with us, man, and get us down, man. We gotta keep fighting. Actually, matter of fact, what you got? We good on that. Get 1 Timothy 6 chapter. We good on that. 1 Timothy 6 and 12. Yeah, this is a great thing that we're a part of, man. This is a vital thing. This is vital to life. All right, if you want your children, you want your children to have children, you got to stay in this truth, man. Because Esau, man, this nigga in his mind, there's no limits. No limit nigga. Jake looking like Cameron 2001. You know?
This is 1 Timothy chapter 6 and 12. It says, fight the good fight. It says, fight the good fight of faith.
Yeah, fight the good fight of faith, man. And what's the opposition? Satan. Satan and all his devices, man. You have to fight through that, man. You can't give up, especially if you're at the finish line. It's the 12th round, man. It's the 12th round. It's 15 seconds left. You see a boxer, you don't put his shit down. That's when he's most aggressive. He up in there.
Getting them last points.
Huh?
Getting them points
You
in.
want to get them points. Okay, if he can't knock him out, man, we want to knock this devil out, man. That's what we want, man.
That's right.
We want that KO, man. All right, no wrestling. You know, get the two and then the nigga revive. Nah, man, we want the nigga to require smelling salts, man. All right, wake his ass back up.
We got him on the ropes now.
Oh, the whole road, they on the ropes, man. Liver shots, uppercuts. So don't stop. Oh no, he's done already. No, man, you still gotta beat him till the motherfucker can't get up no more.
So like,
man.
you know that taking the blows and then they try to hug you so you knock them off.
Yeah, knock them off and keep in. Yeah, don't be like, just don't be stationary. Oh yeah, I got it in the bag. Nah, man. And if you get knocked off, guess what? You still score time. You like Jack Johnson, big fucking beat his ass score, man. That's how you gotta be, man. You gotta be like Jack Johnson in this truth, man. Oh, like LeBron. You see that nigga's determined, man. You gotta be like LeBron in this thing, man. You gotta be the LeBron in the truth. That nigga do whatever it takes, man. Nigga on an IV at halftime, he was on a fucking IV. Yeah, that nigga's crazy, man. That nigga like indestructible. He hit 40, 46, 10, and 7, man. Nobody else in double figures, man. Hey, get out of here, man. Get out of here, you fucking weirdo.
Right.
No devils allowed. No devils allowed.
Hey, no, I understand.
Yeah, you're the devil. Get out of here. Go ahead, brother.
It says, lay hold on eternal life.
Yeah, lay hold on eternal life. That's what we fighting for, man. We ain't fighting for no temporary prize. Yeah, like they fighting for a belt, man. Unification belt, man. We fighting for the kingdom, man. We fighting for life. Yeah, look at now she's an activist.
Animal rights.
Let me ask you a question. Come here. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. See, they don't want to, man. They don't want to talk. But wait a second. I thought they had a movement. Ain't you supposed to share your movement? But ain't that why they
spread your philosophy?
Yeah.
We're gonna give them a new audience.
Yeah. They don't want to, because these people don't want to do nothing with the spirit of Yahweh. They know they ain't right, man. They done already lost the fight of faith, man. If you a heathen, you never had a shot. You're not even in the ring, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says, lay hold on eternal life.
Yep, lay hold on eternal life. Go ahead.
Whereunto thou art also called.
Yeah, that's why we're called. We're called into this to receive eternal life, man. But you know what? You got to fight for it. Okay? All right, so with that, we're going to wrap up. Call halal.
Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, QADASH.
All right, and death to America, man. And Kwan Bakiyar Yasharalah. All right, shalom to the elect.
Shalom.